should be able to hear us now.
Woohoo!
Hear this dick.
That's unfortunate. All right. Put this on there. All right, you guys ready?
My body is Reggie.
I'm ready, Freddy.
Welcome to the Blue Rubies Podcast, episode number 340. I'm Adrian. That's David. That's Kels. We go live on youtube.com/@BlueRubies every Tuesday to talk about just nerd stuff. We kind of drop. We talk about video games, but I feel like we talk about a lot of stuff at this point. It's like it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
Shirt say,
we talk about games if there's something worth talking about.
It's a sick shirt.
Yeah, birds aren't real.
Yeah.
I love so the guy that runs it is like full on kayfabe about it, and like he goes on like local news stations or even like the bigger ones that'll let him on, and he's just so solid, like adamant about it, and like everyone believes him for some reason. It's really funny
Well, you say some reason, then there you go. You're wearing it.
because it's a sick shirt, dude. Come on.
Is it like a mint colored?
Yeah, it's like mint tie dye.
We're like, look at I think we matched on that. I got my mint hat on. I was like trying to figure out what to match with that. I was like, I feel like this Flintstone shirt I bought like last year was I feel like that matches the hat color.
Yeah, I felt it. I just knew David was gonna wear blue and you're gonna wear mint, so I was like, let's
Yeah,
mix it up. Let's do a little
exactly.
It's
swirl.
actually the shitty lighting. This is actually purple.
Hey, that works. No, you got real purple around you, and that's what's happening. It's toning
True.
I was
you
about
down.
to say your room doesn't even your room looks like magenta or like dark. Like
No, it
definitely
looks
red.
like Gromit or what's his name, milkshake guy from McDonald's. Just fucking
Grimace, yes, it
Grimace
is very much a
everywhere.
grimace purple.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like on mine, I feel like it almost looks like a magenta. It's weird. Your
so
lighting
funny how that
sucks.
works.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, happy 1 week. How's it been?
Yeah, been good. Been a solid week.
David,
been
I
a
hear
week.
you've been having a good time.
Not been a good week.
To be fair, it's not been a good 2 days.
Yeah, like I said, it hasn't been a good week.
I'm kind of with you on that one.
David had some work problems that probably made him roll his eyes hard enough that Sonic the Hedgehog was like, "Damn, you're rolling pretty quickly there, brother." He speechless. That's fair.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
so fucking angry and exhausted.
I mean that's fair. That's valid. Everything else in your week all right? Besides that,
No, pissing more money. I had to pay $700 for one of the other vehicles to get fixed.
Yeah.
We had to take two of the cats to the vet. That was another combined total of $700. Just a lot of people wanting $700 at a time for me.
can I be next?
No,
Well, that's two, so maybe
I
there's
have a
one.
vacation in 2 weeks. I need to not keep spending
It always feels that way,
$700.
right? It's always the big
Yep.
costs happen right before a vacation. You're like, motherfucker.
Or right after like everything's going well. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
everything's
Dude,
great.
there's been multiple times where
Flat
I'm like, oh,
tire.
cool, I have a savings account now, and then nope, no, you don't.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Every
literally
time.
what happened. Is we had a good little nest egg saved up. We were all set, didn't have to worry about shit. And suddenly a lot of that savings is just fucking evaporated.
Yeah,
Yep.
dude,
Felt.
it's been rough. Old Tess is just showing her age more and more each day. She's gonna be 15 next year or next month, 15 years old. But she's like has more labored breathing now, so we don't know if it's asthma.
Mm,
So we try to search for food, but she's a diva and she will refuse to eat anything new. She's like, I want this food and this
yep.
food only. And she only weighs 6 pounds.
Oh shit, she's a tiny thing.
She is tiny, like poor thing. Like she's hidden by the fur, but if you just like pet her, you can feel all of her bones. But I mean, like we've been trying with the vets too to figure out ways to get her weight up a bit. So actually, like the food that we got too is also high protein, so like you need to eat this, so you gain some actual weight. But she's being a diva right now and just staring at it and like, no, I'll hold out. You will not be die, so I'm gonna let you feed this. Um, but she has to get tooth extractions eventually. Like we were told this last year, like, hey, just be ready because this is gonna be something you're gonna have to do. And all the vets nearby were like wanting like 4-digit numbers for these, and some of them for 4 digits per tooth. And it's like, oh
Holy
god,
hell.
yeah. So we actually just found a vet that still expensive, where it's still very expensive, but like much more breathable expensive. So we'll have to do that sometime in the foreseeable future. And
And that shit always sucks, right? Because it's like you go to do it, it costs so much, and they're like, your one option is either pay us or try to get this like credit through us or some shit, and it never
Yep.
fucking works.
they have some like it's called Cherry. It's like a payment
Mm.
plan thing. And it worked out for the girlfriend had to do that for one of her cats. So it worked out. So worst case, we can just do that, and it's not really a big deal. Um, but yeah, no, it just stacks on. Then yeah, stuff with the car I got to fix up too. Um, I'm convinced my car's gonna last a while. She's not. I was like, I can run this thing for like another 5 or 10 years. She's like, I don't think it's making it in 5 years. I'm like, there's no way it doesn't last 5 years. But I have put like mileage on that thing, so yeah, it's a lot of mileage. But I think it's got some time on it still. Kels, how's your week been?
Not too bad. We're just undergoing a lot of changes at work, like operations that we do. It's kind of annoying because it's just like a whole new system that seems like not needed, but
Sure.
it's all good. Just learning new shit.
Mm.
How about you?
I'm on
How's your
breakdown.
summer
It's
going?
nice.
Yeah.
It's it was rough on the Friday after work. I had a panic or an anxiety attack. Uh, I don't know. I was like, my head's thumping. I took ibuprofen and it didn't go away. And then I was like, why did I keep holding my breath? My breath's really shallow. And then I got super nauseous. And I was actually trying to go out with friends too. And I was like already driving out there. And I just got super nauseous and sweaty. And I'm like, yeah. I texted her. I'm like, I'm really fucking nauseous right now. I'm going back. And she's like, do you need me to pick you up? I'm like, I'm just gonna go through this because the idea of like leaving the car here, waiting for you to come out here, and then having to come back in the morning sounds like hell. Uh, so I just booked it back home, and she like took my temperature. I was like 95 degrees. She's like, "Huh, you're definitely pale right now." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know what happened because like I ate early in the day. It wasn't that long, and then knocked myself out. Woke up and I was like, oh, huh, I feel good now. I'm like, I don't think it was anything I ate. And I looked up. I'm like, no, I think that was an anxiety attack. So fun. And then funny enough too, I had my sister's gender reveal party for their kid they got coming up here. And as we're walking up there, it was way out in the boonies. We're walking up there. I see my sister's boyfriend. He was sitting in the car. We're like, hey, you good? He's like, no, I just had an anxiety attack. I'm like, oh, welcome to the club. He's like, do I need to go to the hospital? I'm like, it'll pass. You're good. just wait it out. You're good. You'll be fine. And
Yeah,
then
you don't want that bill.
and then that night, I had like a very vivid dream that I failed a class in my last semester of grad school, and I'm like, and then you know that part, you know when you have those dreams where you're like, this happening is all real, and then you actually stop at your dream, like, let me rationalize this really quick. Hold on, that part of my life is done, so I think I'm
So how are
good.
we here?
Yeah, I think I'm good. Let me wake up really quick. Woke up. Yeah, I didn't fail anything. I'm fine. So I'm like,
Yeah, no, I've had those same exact dreams.
yeah,
It's crazy how much of the fucking school system just scars us.
it takes it like whenever you're late for the bus and some shit, you just like wake up in a panic. Like, what the fuck are you talking
Hmm.
about? Late for the bus? I've not ridden the bus in ages.
No, I
Um,
wake up all the time still thinking I missed something on like Blackboard or some shit. And I'm like, oh God.
dude.
Never mind, we're good.
Yeah, and I posted about that, and a coworker just said, it's your stress finally coming out. Like you're good. Like give it a couple days, and your body's like, hey, everything you've been worrying about, just let go of it now. I'm like, all right, cool. And yesterday I got to sleep in. It was a good day yesterday. Yesterday I slept in, felt pretty good. Just kind of like just bed rotted for a little bit. Got up, went for a run, uh, got cleaned up, came in here, played guitar for a little while. It was like all right, cool. Now I feel like I'm on summer vacation now. Granted, I had to wake up early today because I had to go see a movie, and then I got to wake up tomorrow to go back to work to move some stuff around. But otherwise, I think I'm officially on summer vacation now. It feels like it.
Oh yeah.
With that said, did watch some movies though, which we could talk about here in a second.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Um, but before we talk about the current stuff, I did. I've been meaning to do this like Pixar rewatch. Me and the girlfriend did a Bug's Life and Toy Story. Then we stopped for a long while. We did Toy Story
Mm.
2 like a night or two ago. I liked it. It wasn't the best. Like it's still really good, but it's like not Not nearly like one of the top of the list on there.
Yeah.
The girlfriend definitely caught some tears at the end because of the of Jesse's story.
Mhm.
And she looked at me. She's like, "You were crying over like Toy Story 3," and I was like, "I think it's just because I take care of my toys, and I'm never letting them ever like that happen to them." It's like, see, I'm crying from like their perspective. I'm like, I get that. I just
I can't.
I just know all my bullshit's safe, dude. Man, none of my
Yeah.
toys are gonna deal with that shit.
Right. I can't wait for the new one because I guess Jesse's supposed to be like more of the main character in that one. It's gonna be so fun.
Interesting. Well, that makes sense, right? Because isn't she? Or am I thinking wrong? She's kind of the main toy that everyone that the girl likes in there, right?
Well, I mean, Buzz is still there, and he's always been like the co-star.
Right. I think Tom Hanks did say like one of the most heartbreaking things happened in Toy Story 5. So I'm like, all right, let's bring it. Let's see what you cook up,
I'm
y'all.
ready to hurt.
Yeah.
Make me cry.
One toy needs to die. A toy needs to die before we're out of this.
Especially
Maybe
after
one
you
will-
debated us with 3.
Yeah. But yeah, I watched that. Just got back from watching The Sheep Detectives.
Nice.
Great movie.
It was because I think I forget if we mentioned it, but it was like it was weird because I always saw people like I can't believe I start crying in the middle of that. I'm like, what the fuck are you? What is this movie like? It just looked like like I'm on this thing where I don't do trailers, which is funny because
Yeah.
I took 2 former students to go see Backrooms with me, and they were like, get off your phone because I was just on my phone just during the previews. I'm like, no, I don't watch trailers. No, I'm good. So I didn't know anything about this movie. But yeah, so people were crying. To me, like on just judging from just the poster, it was like, oh, it's just some kid family movie. I don't know.
Yeah, you come in expecting a silly little sheep film and leave with a movie about generational trauma. It's a great
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. And guess who wrote it? I didn't realize.
Hmm.
Craig Mazin, the Last of Us writer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one who unfortunately got stuck with Neil Druckmann on having to do the second season of Last of Us.
I think he
That
also
big?
did Chernobyl too.
He did Chernobyl. Yeah. Chernobyl. He
What
also
a
did Hangover
bastard.
Part 3.
Arrest that man.
I didn't know that at the end. I'm like, oh, that makes a lot of sense now. Look, I look back at how the script was like, because I play his he had a podcast where he just talked about just like one podcast episode, I should say, where he was just kind of going through his methodology of writing and how to get from like a really cohesive story in terms of like, here's the stakes, here's your inverse and your outverse, here's what you got to kind of balance. And then I've played that for students for like the last 3 years, and having just burned that in my skull, I'm like, the DNA is all perfectly there. I get that 100% now. Yeah. If I had known that ahead of time, I probably would be able to predict a little more of the story beats. But I'm glad I didn't now. So I was like, all right, cool. So I stayed out of that. But yeah, fantastic movie. Go check it out if you ever can. I know it's pretty much out of the theaters at this point. It's like this is the last, like maybe tomorrow you might have. But check it out if you can. It was good. I liked it a
Should
lot.
be on. I think it should be on Amazon Video shortly. I think it's like one of those
Yeah.
MGM.
Probably. But yeah, that was that. And then I watched anything. I watched Mandalorian Grogu.
Hell yeah.
I watched it in 4DX. So I got up fucking
Nice.
8 o'clock
Like
in
a
the morning.
real fan.
Got jolted around.
Yeah, woke up right in the morning just to get this because I was like, all right, gonna get to the theater, and then I'm gonna like, there's the thing that I hate about Regal the most is like they still charge you like extra fees for like buying your ticket online. I'm like, why is this so
I
fucking?
know.
It's $4.
worst.
It's like
That's
$4
disgusting.
fucking fee is ridiculous, and it's dumb because if
Yep,
you get their
that's
membership
absurd.
problem too, if you get their membership, they still charge you fees for booking the tickets online. It's like AMC it just runs around you on that front, you know, like get the fuck over it. But I was like, all right, whatever. I'm gonna avoid that fee, so I'm gonna get there early. I'm gonna buy my ticket there. They didn't have the option for like discount day on there. So you can only buy discount day on the app. So at this point, buy on the app was like still like $2 cheaper even with the fees. I'm like, oh my god, all right, whatever. But got there. Shout outs to the guy next to me. Had the time of his life, dude. That dude was loving it. That dude was like Grogu at some parts. He was just like hands in the air, like he was like cracking. He was like cracking up at parts, dude. He was a Star Wars fan. He was living his best life, and he elevated it to me. He was like cracking up at the jokes. He was clapping at certain parts. I'm like, dude was just like living his life, and he
That was a
sitting
big
next to
part of my
friends.
showing too.
Yeah, you look
That
at
was a
some of
big
the
part of
stuff.
my showing too. There's a lot of people there that were just genuinely having fun, and it was like a good mix of people too, right? It was like there's some old heads there, but there are also some kids behind us that were like pointing and laughing, having fun, and people down below us. Like when the music would hit, you could see them just fucking ooh, just
Yeah,
like feeling it. The whole environment was really cool.
yeah. Um, it
How was the 4DX though? Was it
dude,
active or?
every time I go 40x, I forget how crazy that shit is, dude.
Because I remember you talking about like F1 or something that you said was crazy in 40X.
F1 was absolutely F1 is like the gold standard, I think, for
The
40x
standard,
currently.
yeah.
That and Top Gun I've heard.
Mm,
And Twisters. I
mhm.
heard Twisters is incredible during 40x, which I'm bummed I missed that
That
one.
makes sense.
They brought it back for a little while too, because how much people loved it. I'm like, bring it back one more time.
Don't be
I
no
would
Oklahoma.
love to. Um, but yeah, watch F1. I watched the Running Man 40x, and I remember
Mm.
specifically that one threw me off because
They straight up chase you across the theater as it's playing.
yeah, that one threw me off literally because I caught air during fucking the Running Man, dude. They need seatbelts in those seats. Like they unironically need seatbelts in those seats, and I didn't even realize when booking at the time they give you a whole thing like, hey, you're liable for this, and like yeah, because that shit it whoops you around, dude. Like you can't just like have a like you have to like hold on at some points if you're doing that, and God help you if you have a popcorn. No, you don't. Like that shit's
I've only done
flying.
it one time, and the time I did it was for Transformers: The Last Night, and it fucking sucked.
Oh,
Like the movie sucked, and the seat sucked.
dude, Backrooms was 40x. And I don't know how. And I looked up reviews right away because I was like, oh fuck, if I knew that, I would have just like maybe even waited one more day to get it.
Right.
But I looked at reviews and everyone's like, there are people like, oh, I loved it, it was cool. But the other ones are like, no, if you know 40x, this is very mild. Save your money and just. And I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. The only thing I can imagine what cool at 40x are the are really
Like the stomps or steps or something, you
no,
can
not
feel it.
even that. Not even any of the whiplash stuff. The the fog would be cool, but the second would be or the primary thing that'd be cool is really fucking with your perception by tilting the chairs a little bit, like like kind of going with certain things with when the angles of the camera kind of fuck with you. It'd be cool to see the chair kind of because it's a lot of times where it's like if you got a scene where you're coming down, like the chairs are kind of tilt a little bit, like I can imagine that being cool, but I'm not spending an extra. And since I was buying everyone's tickets there too, I would not spend an extra $30 just to be tilted every couple
Right.
seconds. But yeah, no. So I'm good with where I was at, but I can imagine the smells when you're in the back room. Oh, this.
I know. Just smelled like mildew.
Yeah. But Mandalorian Grogu was fun. It sucks it's getting the heat of things, which by the way, I got
I I don't think it deserves any sort of heat. It's kind
no.
of insane, like the animosity that's been pointed towards it.
Yeah, now granted, I did get into some argument because it was like, oh cool, Obsession beat it for like a day, which is like hype. Like, oh shit, Obsession beat a
Yeah.
Star Wars movie. Like, I don't give a shit if you're into Star Wars. That's cool. And some guy took it like offensively and argued with me all day about just, yeah, well, I mean, it's still #1 globally and all this merch. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, bro.
Well, I just
Like
don't understand like either side of it. It's like, oh, it'd be Star Wars. It's like, all right. I mean,
it's cool to see the little guy kind of rise up and get like a jab in, and then it's like, yeah, that's cool. Like I don't need to see
well, I
uh
mean, it's not like Star Wars is like a linchpin. It's not like it's
it's not
beating
as
like a
big as
Marvel movie,
yeah,
right?
it's not as
Yeah,
big as
it's
it was anymore. But I mean,
first movie in
it's just
7
always
years.
cool to
It's
see
awesome
the
huge shit.
little
Yeah.
guy, especially with a less than $1 million budget. Just take a jab. Like it's like yeah, you grazed them, and that's cool. I don't know, that's fine.
I don't know. I
Um,
feel like that kind of like just lessens the work in itself because I'm sure that Curry Barker making it isn't going out of his way to say, hey, I'm gonna beat Star Wars. It's like I'm making a solid film. I think
oh
it's a solid
no,
film. How
100%.
how
And
they compare it.
they got their accolades for sure. But I mean, like, I don't know. Just even thinking on my end, be like, damn, what I wrote kind of just even for a damn, I guess people love it that much. That's kind of cool. Um, I mean, again, like I'm not a Star Wars hater, but this guy took it like I was
Yeah, I don't take
offending
it in like
his.
a hate way. It's just a weird way to its values based off of something else, you
Oh,
know?
I mean
It's not based
that's
off its
fair.
own merits.
Yeah, and that's a fair and valid point. The guy just took it as if I offended his first child or something, and it's like, all
That's
right,
so
I'm like,
stupid.
you make me not want to like the movie because of how much you're defending it. Like it's one of those guys, you know.
Right.
But no, I mean, like I went to it, and you know what? Me really want to rewatch the series again because like I'm like,
Oh
oh
yeah.
damn, I forget how cool Mando was and how fucking
Mhm.
cute Grogu is the entire time, dude. Like he just like there's
Yeah.
so many little moments. It felt like a long episode. It didn't really feel like a movie. It felt like a really long
Mhm.
it felt like like almost certain parts. I felt like I was gonna hit credits and go to like another credit opening. Like just binging it for a second because there was definitely a part where I'm like, it looks like it's wrapping up for a second, but it's absolutely not wrapping up. There's no way it's wrapping up right now.
Right.
But yeah, no, I had fun with it. It was fun. It was a good time. It was a cool cast. Like Pedro Pascal just sounds so fucking. It's like Master Chief vibes in it. It's like he just sounds so fucking cool in the armor, dude. Like
He's always cool, always chill. And they did the whole Boba Fett thing where like when he walks, it sounds like spurs. It's just so sick. I love it.
and I just forget how awesome that theme song is too. The theme was just so fucking good.
Like I was saying earlier, like Ludwig did something again. Like I don't know who like what demon lord he had to make a sacrifice to, but bangers.
Yeah,
All of them.
I had fun. It was a good time. Definitely doesn't deserve all this weird animosity towards it. Like
Weird animosity, weird hate. It's just like I don't know. It can be a fun time. You don't have to it's not something that needs to make you think hard.
yeah,
No, you're just not allowed to like Star Wars anymore. It's dead.
Right.
yeah.
Well, it's that, and it's like it's a lot of like the fandom saying it too, right? Just because like it's one of those things like, oh, I think officially the first Star Wars movie did not have a lightsaber in it, which
Oh,
is
right. Huh? I didn't even think about that.
right. Even Andor or even Rogue One had a light because they have Vader at the end.
Yeah.
So it's I don't know. It's just a weird thing where like you can't please them all at once, but unfortunately there is a very loud portion of the fan base along with people that just don't like it in general. So it's a really weird Venn diagram there.
It's interesting because like the most praise I've heard out of Star Wars since Disney is really Rogue One. Or I mean, like, I guess you could talk about the shows for sure, but I mean theatrically, I should say, is really just Rogue One was the one that like got people back into it because it felt like it's a really own isolated story. Because I think it was right, wasn't it like its own story and they kind of just adapted it to be a Star Wars story,
I mean, kinda. It's just like the prequel to New Hope.
right?
Yeah.
I forget if they kind of adapted it to be something and then they made it to a Star Wars, or if it was the other way around where it was gonna like if it didn't make it to be a Star Wars, like, yeah, we're gonna make it our own way anyway. But yeah, no, it's weird. I like all the people are like, I can't wait for fucking Doomsday to not make money. It's like, why do you want to not make money? Why do you want people to not go
Yeah,
to the theater?
that's such a weird way to look at stuff. It's like, why wouldn't you want this to be awesome and then you can just be disappointed whenever it's not?
Why do you not like people having fun?
Yeah.
I can't wait for people to pay their money, be disappointed. Okay, like
Yeah, tell
why?
me
Like
for this to fucking suck.
I'm cool, I guess. Like I
Is
think
there
that
no
them,
world where this can be awesome and you can like it? Like, what's
I
going on here?
I think the rationality is that they think it's all slop and that that's all they're gonna get. It's just and like again stuff like I mean we had multiple things of it right, but I mean even just this month or last month obviously with Backrooms and just Obsession just doing so well, and then Iron Lung doing well right with horror stuff for sure. But like in general, just everything's
Well,
like it's fine. Everything can be fine. Just go support the movies you like, and if you do that,
yeah,
it'll
and
live
it's weird too.
coincidentally with everything.
Like the whole comparison to Mando, there have been people like putting Backrooms and Obsession against each other too because
I've
they're
seen
horror
that, which
movies.
is that's at that
And
point. I hate to see two bad bitches fighting.
yeah, and it's just like one of those stupid things again. It's like these can both be good. You know that, right?
Yeah,
No,
Go
like
see them
yeah.
both.
everyone has to have some sort of comparison fight versus one thing and another thing, and it's like
Yeah.
if you you could have a critique of like which is better than that like that thing, but it's not coming from a place that it's coming that of just like I just don't want this thing to do well.
Yeah.
And the constant like nonsense that you hear about Backrooms is insanity, dude. It's like
That's
grow the
another
fuck
one for
up,
me
dude.
too. Like I don't understand how Mando got all the hate it's gotten it, and Backrooms has been surprisingly like I've watched a bunch of reviews and shit for it, and it's been like reviewing not great. It's been like middling, but I think Backrooms is like amazing. It was really good.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm gonna take it to a step and say it's because I knew what I was getting myself into. Because even if someone has not been following the Backrooms since like maybe like the second or third video, I really need to go back and watch those now though. But
I haven't followed it like at all. I just know the general premise and
did you
like
ever watch the
never
first
watched
video?
like mm-mm,
Ooh, you definitely should watch
no.
even just watch the first one just for fun because it's just a cool thing.
I kind of just don't want to because I like the movie so much. It's one of those things where like I'd love to just kind of like be along with the ride of the movie, you know,
Okay,
and like where the movie franchise goes.
yep,
It was that good to me.
it's unrelated,
Hmm.
but like I mean little by little, and I think you get stuff both ends. I could see that point on there, but I think just it's just kind of maybe it's teacher me speaking on that end, but it's just cool to like watch that first video, and I think he was like 16 when he made that. It's like holy
Right.
fuck, this is really fucking good for like a 16-year-old just making this shit.
Well, not only that, it was just all in Blender too. It was a
Yeah.
completely different medium.
Yeah, so it's really cool to 'cause I went back and watched just really quick highlights of it, and I thought about it last night because I was trying to figure out what to watch.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I end up uh kind of going on. I was like, I should maybe rewatch that, but I end up doing something else. But that's definitely gonna be on my list sometime soon. Probably at some point, I'll just kind of make myself almost a backrooms feature and just stack them all 1 to 1 and barge them that way. Because yeah, no, it was great. We'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, Mando, go watch that. It was fun. It's gonna take a hit in the box office.
Oh yeah.
Because but it was also the cheapest one. But I genuinely hope this kind of just encourages Disney to just smaller focus. Sometimes I feel like the smaller focus they have, just the more they get creatively out of it. We just keep
Smaller
spending all this
focus and
money.
more puppets.
Oh, dude, right.
Dude, there's like a whole like 20-30 minute section of the movie that's just nothing but puppets. There's
and
no
it's the best
like,
section, I think.
it's literally so fucking good.
Like it's so awesome. And it just reminds you of how good the series was.
Yep.
Because yeah, no, fucking love Grogu. Grogu's so fucking funny. Just he's just there for like he's like a comic relief, but like also you just want to see him constantly. You know, he's not overdone.
Nah.
It's just such a good combo of just like very stoic Master Chief style like guy. Just like I don't say anything. I just need to say I got my one line here, one line there. And
I
then
can't wait for his first words though. I know I'm gonna cry at those moments. He's gonna be like my child speaking.
mm,
So little pop quiz. Do you know who voices the Anzellans?
I don't.
It's Moaning Myrtle from Harry Potter.
That's really funny.
Interesting.
It's just so weird. Like
I-
you would never peg that.
I didn't even know Rada was Jeremy Allen White. I could not tell.
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah,
his name up
fucking-
there, and I'm like, who the? I was like, where is he at? He's not. He was second billing, so he has to be Rada, but he does not sound like Rada.
That's what me and my buddy was talking about too. It's like, dude, that didn't sound anything like
No.
him. Like they process that so much.
Right. At which point they just wanted his name on there.
I did think it was funny. They had Jeremy Allen White playing a character that was living in spaced Chicago.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like, okay, this is kind of on the nose.
Yeah. But good times.
Great times.
But the big talk here is Backrooms.
Backrooms.
Dude, it's dominating, which is so. It was initially
Good.
projected to make 20 million the first weekend, and it made 118 million.
I mean, it's doing so good. They've already confirmed second one's in the works.
Which yeah, you're stupid to not.
Well, and it kind of goes along with wasn't it like a year ago or so where A24's big thing was they were wanting to transition to doing like sequels and like bigger budget movies and shit like that.
They said something about bigger budget. I remember that being a thing. I
'Cause
forget
I think
about
they
sequels.
said that they wanted to do like franchises. And so I wonder if this is like a
mean,
thing for them to kind of hop into.
Some people are like, "Oh, see, this is the wrong thing with Hollywood," but also, bro, he's been doing these videos for like 4 years on YouTube, and it's been performing pretty well consistently. Like this is one of the ones that could do a sequel. Fine. Now, I don't want you to and spoilers. We're gonna do spoilers.
David, hands up.
This is a long. You do it this whole time, brother. Good shit. But if you're gonna do, I don't want it to be a continuation of the story of the characters that we had. We can move on.
Oh, sure. Yeah,
But-
that's fine.
But everything else, let's just roll with it, dude. Like this. It's a really cool universe that you're
Well,
able to build up on that.
So the cool thing about it is you could totally do an anthology, but still feature those characters because her memories are there now. So we could totally come back to that at any
cameos.
moment, and it not even be necessarily about that character. It can just be like her, like what impression she left on the Backrooms,
Yeah.
which is kind of like how the movie ended, I guess.
Right. So for someone that didn't know really anything about it, what were your thoughts on it? Like, would you go into it knowing, and would you come out of it with?
I just imagine it would be like one of those Jacob's Ladder type of situations, or like Into the Mouth of Madness. I understand the general premise, so in my mind, I was just trying to put it into a movie like a formula. So I just imagined it would be like H.P.
Literal
Lovecraft type
flexing on
shit.
us?
Yeah, literally, and it's almost exactly what it was. It was As Above, So Below mixed with Severance. It was liminal spaces, but we're mixed into like a hellish descent
Yeah,
of our own psyche.
Between this shit and Hokum, I fucking miss Severance so bad. I'm like, please
I
bring
know.
it back so bad.
Next year.
I don't think
Yeah,
it's next
maybe.
year. I'd say 2028.
Possibly.
Dude,
But yeah, no. going into it as a complete newbie, I had so much fun with it. Going back to like all the reviews I've seen, people like didn't give like the acting a whole lot of kudos. The acting here was great. I thought they did really good jobs like across the board. Even like the small characters were really good. That's another thing, really small cast,
Yeah, that was
which was
my
really interesting.
yeah, that was actually probably my only complaint. I was like, I think you could have like expanded a little bit more and gotten some more
Sure.
because this is a really weird world where we can like kind of get some people's impressions on this or say something, but we had such a small cast that it was primarily two people and really honestly primarily one person for most of it.
Right.
Uh, so it was really small and it. I wonder. So you saw the post about it get the second one's in production or at least pre-production.
Right.
Immediately, uh, Kane Parsons is like, I'm gonna co-write this with someone. I need a co-writer, which is
Well, he
interesting.
co-wrote this one, but I guess he's looking for a different co-writer on the next
He
one.
doesn't have credit writings at all on this one.
Hmm.
It's only one guy has credit writings on this, which to me tells me that they weren't confident in his screenwriting, which is fair, I guess. Like I can't imagine he's been actually screenwriting. Maybe he has been, but he doesn't have screenwriting knowledge. So I imagine A24 didn't want to
Uh,
like.
IMDb has him with Will Sodick and Kane Parsons as the writers.
Interesting. Okay, so primary writers was Will Sodrick, and then
Yeah,
Kane probably just oversaw and helped guide the
I can
show.
only imagine. It was probably just keeping everything straight.
Yeah. Um, what was I saying with
But
this?
it is interesting that like he actively is looking for a new person to co-write with,
Yeah.
right?
So okay, that's what I say. So I imagine he didn't get primary writing credit on there because I imagine A24 is
Mm,
like, look, we're not gonna because there was a lot of producers. If you saw,
right.
there were so many fucking producers on this
And they're
movie,
all big name producers too.
which to me tells me they were mentoring the fuck out of him. Again, I'm not doing the whole ghost directing thing.
That and a lot of money put into it too.
Yeah. The idea of ghost directing is stupid as fuck because it's like it's not just some unproven kid they pull off the streets. This kid's been
Mhm.
doing these videos that have been very successful on YouTube. So obviously they're gonna let him direct it because if he doesn't direct it, it's not gonna feel the same way. And this very much feels like a lot of the YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
Um, but they had a lot of people on set to mentor the fuck out of him,
Oh
which
yeah.
is fine. That's fair and that's valid. Like he's 20 years old. Like get him some people that can coach him up a little bit. Especially because A24 has dibs on him pretty much now, right? Like they're like A24 must be fucking ecstatic, right? Like we just sniped this kid at 20 years old. We gave him everything he wanted right there. I'm sure they gave him a little more leeway on the sequel too now because like we want
Yeah.
him to just forever be tied to us.
Well, and the cool thing is like it doesn't feel like something that like he's being forced
No,
into,
not
right?
at all.
It's not like
No,
this is his chance into it and he's kind of has to do it. This feels like something that he's genuinely passionate about.
yeah,
And A24 is like, yeah, run.
yeah, no, exactly. Like they're like, by the way, we still got spoiler. Okay, there we go. Just making sure.
Yeah. You're
No, 100%. So I'm not. It's not like they're forcing his hand because you can't force his
right,
hand
right.
because also just force his hand, he's gonna be like, all right, cool. I'm sure I'll get sniped somewhere else tomorrow. Like he's got so much pull on that, which is kind of sick for just him and his age, right? But
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even like malicious in terms of that too. I mean, there's got to be a profit, and people are wanting their money at the end of the day, right? But it's very much a co-symbiotic relationship where it's like, hey, give me the resources I want, I'm gonna stick around. They're like, yeah, cool, stick around, please. We'll give you whatever you need. And so when he's the one saying, I need a co-writer on this, I'm assuming that he has, which I'm a little scared about sometimes, right? But I mean, I feel like he's also used to it maybe enough. You like people say that if you ever make a movie, don't read the reviews, give it yourself like step away from that. But I feel like he has been, or he was incredibly self-aware because he's like, yeah, the story, because that's what people's biggest thing was like the story didn't quite like capture some people the way it did, which I loved it still, but
Yeah, that's one of the things like I just don't understand. Yeah, I just love it. Like I
yeah,
thought
well,
it was
people
really well
wanted some
told.
shit spoon fed too. But anyway, before I get to that, uh,
Yeah.
I'm sure that he was like, all right, well, the biggest complaints are story. Let me see who else I could pull on to do this, which is fair. But on that note, before I forget, and I want to go to it. Yeah, no, it's so fucking stupid. The people want they're like they didn't even explain the mystery. I'm like, why the fuck do you need this mystery explained? Like, I don't understand that. Like, that's when especially horror when you start to over explain the supernatural elements of horror. That's when shit starts to go south, and you just don't.
It's so funny to me too, cause right, because people complain about that. Meanwhile, like after I watch the movie, my whole thing is like, "Whoa, what does that mean? Whoa, what does that do? Whoa, what else could be going on?" It's not like, "Oh man, I'm mad that I didn't get that." It's more of like, Like I enjoyed my time
It's
here. Like I
curiosity, and
wanted,
it's like
yeah,
cool to think
curiosity.
about. Like I don't want to be spoon
Yeah,
fed. Hey, here's exactly what happened. Like
right,
that shit's so
Give me a reason to keep coming back.
yeah,
right.
it's so fucking annoying when people are like this, and I'm like, I get if you think that the cast was a bit quiet because they kind of were, and but that's the valids. But you can't have them overact in Uncanny Valley. That's the whole point. They're supposed to be mesmerized by it because the world is essentially the character, and you don't want them to outact the world. So like, I get that, but uh, to like do the whole thing where it's like you want everything explained to you, and it's like that's crazy. Uh, but people are like, "Oh, well, I guess you had to watch all 20 hours. You didn't have to watch 20 hours of anything to do this." Like, I feel like,
I didn't watch shit.
yeah. And there was some old man on the other side of me. That I'm like, I'm sure he didn't watch this shit, but he still enjoyed it.
So my one like negative of this movie is that there were so many fucking kids at it because I went I think it was Friday night, and so there's actually at one point I don't know why because they're fucking kids. This kid just started whistling for some reason. He started whistling for like a few seconds, and so I set up and just turned back and just stared him down. And he was with
Good.
like a group of friends, and like all of his friends just started giggling and like looked at him, and he's got quiet and just kind of like shrunk down into his seat. So I sat there just staring at him, just daggers at him for a few seconds, and then slowly turned back around, and no problems. Rest of the movie.
Was it packed theater?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. There's tons of people in there.
I was gonna say, if not, just sit behind him. Just get
Well,
up,
like
walk
after,
around, and sit right behind him.
well, I think someone else went and told because like after that, every like 15, 20 minutes, like a manager looking dude would come in with a clipboard just to kind of walk around. I was like, yeah, someone got tired of their shit.
I've been hearing, yeah, because the demographic for this has been skewed very young.
Definitely younger.
Um,
I almost tried to help a underage kid get in because he got ID'd because I guess they bought online and they ID'd him, and and so they sent him to
that's
guest
my nephew.
services. Yeah, no, he was like, "This is my brother." I said, "What, bro? We were parking," and the guy's like, "No, you can't do that." I was like, "My bad, man. I tried.
Yeah, hey,
There was an
that's
attempt.
sick. You tried though. I'm sure you
I tried.
appreciate
I
that.
tried to get you."
Yeah, I'm sure you appreciated that.
But then afterwards, whenever we had that kid acting up, I was like, "Ooh, I shouldn't have."
Yeah.
Maybe they had the right idea.
I vouched for you, damn it.
Yeah.
No, it's a different kid.
Yeah, possibly.
Oh,
I have no
good.
clue. Yeah,
He,
yeah.
he just meant kids in general. I mean, to be fair, you're a pretty big guy, so I imagine if homie got him in, he's not gonna be acting up the second. If you ever even turn back to do daggers at one point, he's like, "Nah, I'm good."
Right. I'll catch his ass after.
Yeah. Luckily didn't have any. There was the only thing that
Oh
happened
yeah.
was a family came in halfway through the movie, and I don't understand. It's like they definitely weren't because there's every once in a while it's like, yeah, I know you came from another screening and you just snuck into this one just to be like, I want to watch
Yeah.
it, but it definitely wasn't them because they had full ass treats. Like it was large popcorns and drinks and it was like a family of like five with like one kid being held and like a kid that was like,
Wrong movie.
yeah, it was definitely right. I'm like, and it was probably during like like the
You
intense
could
like
eat them.
it was during the chase scene with the camera where
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah. And I'm totally like kind of like got taken out for a second because I'm staring at his family. I'm like, how long is it gonna be for you guys? Because this is a horror movie. Like, this is the horror part. And then like after about 2 minutes, they sat in the front row and they get back up and they walk back out. But the girl was like eyes glued to the screen. And I'm like, either she's traumatized or she loves this genre, and
Yeah.
this is the moment. But I'm like, how do you just not realize? You sitting there like this is not. I feel like that's happened to me once, but like I'm like no, this doesn't feel like the thing. But whatever. But yeah, no, had no issues with mine. Luckily, um, I said like the biggest issue with the theaters was obsession with that one girl at the beginning of the front row, but it was like minor enough that I didn't give a shit. Uh, enough. I was like on the edge of it. One more like minute on there would have yelled across the theater room, but it
Right.
wasn't enough for me to give a shit. I have at some point like if there's kids like talking, I forget what movie it was, but I usually sit in the back row. I've been conceding a little more and just kind of get in the middle rows now.
Mhm.
I'm like 95% of the time in the back rows, and I sat there, and then sure, this group of kids like sits like right in front of me, like around there. I'm like, all right, whatever. And then they start talking, and at one point when they were doing that, I just went into the teacher thing where I kind of like leaned in between them, like, hey guys, everything cool? Everything good? Yeah. All right, just checking. I just sat right back down, and they were just nope.
It's
Yeah,
so funny.
yeah.
That's funny though that you're a back of the theater guy. I'm more of like a middle, like right in the middle.
Yeah, well, the middle's the
No, I
best place
prefer the
supposed to
back
be.
of the theater.
Middle for the best experience, you sit in the middle because that's when that's where everything kind of supposed to like sound, everything hits you best.
Mhm.
I'm the back just because I've always been, and I told the story. I was on a date watching TMNT, and the one time I was like, you know what, I'll get the middle one this time. That's fine. Family behind us, I don't know what the fuck happened. Kid must have been like fighting with his brother for a split second, and just drink flew out of his hand, and just hit me in the date, just like liquids. And I
Terrible.
look back, and I just stare, and then but they were like the parents were like, all right, and then they got the kids up, and I heard the kid the mom just yanked the kid. Come on, what was it? What did they say? Hold on, it was yeah. Come on, you're fucking embarrassing me right now, and just took him out the theater. I'm like, thank God. I was like, I don't know what that was. I wasn't sticky. Luckily, I'm like, all right, thank God. I think it was just water. But I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, I did not do 40x for this fucking theater. Why is there water? Yeah, kid was like kicking the seats and everything too. I'm like, oh yeah, and then I'm going back to the back row. I'm
Gross.
good. That was easily the like that. I remember there was like one time way back. I forget who I was with, but the kid just kept kicking my chair in the back. It was pissing me off. But that was a long time ago. I really don't have like people complain about all these like crazy theater experiences. And I get that it happens, especially for some movies. It's definitely more likely for some movies than not. But never anything like egregious enough for me to like fucking throw hands on.
Right.
Luckily, but anyway, yeah, Backrooms was sick. Cinematography was sick. I love
Mhm.
the way that everything was shot. Like even the outdoor regular world stuff just looked weird, uncanny, which is cool. And yeah, dude, the the dinner scene at the end. I when homie dropped that line, I saw in the corner of my eye my former student just. I was
It's
like,
just so out of left field. It's so just so out of pocket. Like,
yeah,
whoa.
that was like me writing a script and just saying, what's the funniest thing? I could just throw in this to make everything fucking weird. Throw that, but like it was almost to a point where I was like cracking up because of how just like
Oh, I laughed out loud.
yeah, I think I laughed. I laughed at a handful of parts because I'm more of
Oh yeah.
because like we said with Obsession, I'm more of a laugh nervous funny than I am like
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm laughing. That's my coping mechanism. I just laugh.
Yep.
Um
Same.
and yeah, that should happen. I I started cackling a little bit. Uh yeah, no. That happened. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? And that just started
I just
happening. I'm
want to
like,
know what they taste like now.
everything started happening, and you know what I will appreciate above most is we saw pirate like looking kind of fucked up, and I was like worried. I was like, I hope he's not like always in the shadows because that shit bugs me. Like
Right.
I get Obsession, it kind of works with it because that's the point. Because
Hmm.
she doesn't look like a demon, she's just supposed to like look like it through the shadows.
Right.
But in here, you're hiding special effects through shadows, and I get the first part because yeah, it's weird. But I'm like, I love it when just shit's just out in the open, and that's why actually I fuck with a lot of like the PS1 horror stuff that always looks fucking weird because they don't hide that shit enough. Like the more you see it, the more terrifying it is, and that's the shit I like. And so there was that part where they ran out to that neighborhood, and you look back, and he's just there. And I'm like, fuck yeah,
Y-
I
Yeah, that
want
was
some
another thing.
fucking weird, yeah,
Yeah, that was another thing. I really loved the monster design for or the creature design. It was really cool. It was so
fantastic,
cool.
fantastic.
Because like growing up, a lot of Star Wars is based off of like mythology, and there's a painting called Saturn Devours His Son, I think.
Yes.
And that's based in like Star Wars loosely based on that with Darth Vader and Luke. And I remember seeing that picture in like one of the Star Wars books growing up, and it scarred me. I had
What is it?
nightmares
What is it
over that
called?
picture. Saturn Devours His Son, and
It's fucking wild.
that picture literally happens in this movie.
Oh yeah. I've seen this picture
Yeah,
float around now because of that.
yeah, that's Captain Clark eating fucking Clark.
Yeah, no, and that shit. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. I want something fucking weird, and people are like,
Yeah,
I hate that design. I'm like, you're crazy. Because the
yeah,
goofiness
that was
added to it.
insanely cool. Oh
The
yeah,
because I don't really get scared by like the demonic like this thing is supposed to look scary
nah,
thing. I'm like, all right, because it's so standard. I'm so used to it. I love
yeah,
like the PS1 stuff. I look when stuff looks fucking weird and
yeah. Give
creepy
me
and
something
uncanny.
gangly and weird. Yeah, it's
Yeah, like
fucking sick.
and that shit freaks me the fuck out because that thing looks unnatural.
Yeah,
And you know what? I love that line. Did they steal that line from something? Because I love it. If it was original, it's a fantastic line. It was that.
with the dog.
Yeah, that line stuck with me so much. Where it's like telling someone who's never seen a dog before, or describing a dog to someone who's never seen a dog before, and asking them to draw it. That's really what it is, right? It's like everything just feels off, and I
Hmm.
love that. I love the off feeling more than anything else. That's the creepiness of it. Everything else is so rudimentary to me that it doesn't really freak me out. But just when something's just like that ain't right. Yep,
Right.
yep.
Yeah, that's unsettling. That door has 3 doorknobs on it. Fuck you.
Yeah. So and I yeah no that's actually one of the only heebie-jeebies like I got from like a YouTube story, and I think I forget if David, were you following Local 58?
Yeah.
Did you ever watch that live stream one that they had?
No, I didn't catch the live stream one.
So that was the one that me and Gore actually reacted to. But it's like 30 minutes of just like a stream of like this moon, and eventually towards the end, the camera's like right there, and there's a door on the moon, and that shit freaks me the fuck out. Like this the door like into the moon, and that shit just freaks me the fuck out. I don't understand. I'm like that doesn't fucking belong there. What the fuck is that? And that's what I like. It's not like demonic or anything like that. Something does not belong here, and that I'm like yeah, like double down on that, and that shit's the good shit right there. Uh,
I love like how many times they like go into the back rooms as like a new concept as well,
yeah.
because they like stay consistent about it
Mm.
with like the mapping. Because there's so many times where like they'll run by a door or something, and then like later they'll come through that door, and it's
Yeah.
like exactly where
They
it's
mapped
supposed
it
to be,
out,
and
and
you
it's
do it a few
obvious they've
times.
stuck with that map for sure.
That was I was looking for that, and it was super consistent.
Yeah.
It was great.
I will say the only part that bugged the fuck out of me was the sofa floor, and I'm like, brother, I played Floor is
The
Lava
floor is lava.
so much of my life. You couldn't you if it was a fucking monster chasing me, I saw that. I'm like, I'm good, dude. Cause and that's when you get hurt. Get the fuck out. Well, but you know what? She didn't have friends, which is fair, I guess. That's probably why. But I'm like, no, bro. Like I'm hopping over that. I'm fucking LeBron James over that shit. I'm soaring, dude. I'm good. I'm good. And then she hurts. And then like at that point, I'm like, move the fuck on. Move on. What are we
Yeah,
doing? Why are we fucking? Oh my god.
yeah, it's that horror movie thing where like they trip over the dumbest shit, and it's like, oh my
We
fucking
need a
god,
reason to
fuck
slow
you.
them down because they can obviously outpace
Yeah.
us.
Right.
But I will say the only true moment of being outpaced was the stairs to the like above that floor, and then the door
Mhm.
up there. I'm like literally because like I know some people are like move move move. I'm like no slow down. To be fair, I am also very much like a top step of the ladder. I'm taking like micro millimeter movements up
Oh yeah.
there, even though it's not. And if
No,
I'm
that
like
shit was sketchy.
yeah, there's no underneath on the staircase. I am up here. I'm crawling, and I have to open a door up here with one hand, let it fall, and climb. Like, no, I'm also moving like a fucking snail at that point. So you got me there, but I definitely got taken out. What's up, Trade 50? Hell yeah. I totally got
Hell
taken
yeah.
out of the movie for a second. I'm like, how the fuck do you trip on like the couch floor? I feel like that's not what you would do. Like maybe if it was like tables and like chairs everywhere, you have to climb through. Maybe you slipped in between when it broke. Cool, but like the couch floor. Come on, bro. We're all on that. Like, we were so ready for that shit. I'm soaring,
Maybe
dude.
that's what he did too. He just wanted to piss everyone off.
Yeah, probably. Um, but yeah, no, dude, it was really well done. I'm very very proud of that kid, dude. That kid's gonna have that kid locked his career for life. Like, good shit for him. He's so set. Um,
It's been really cool to see like the actors give him his props too. Like Mark Duplass came out and was like defending him over like ghostwriter or ghost directing allegations for
yeah,
this
which also
too.
he popped up there. I'm like, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Uh,
Just a random guy.
yeah. Uh, no, I love that everyone's giving him his flowers because I mean that's almost like
Deserved.
that's like the greatest dream of all time, right? It's like you come out of high school, everyone's like doesn't know what to do, and then just that. I saw someone post about how like they've been trying to make this thing forever. They finally did, but it's kind of it's still small. But he was reminiscing. He's like, I went through Hollywood, and they told me, you don't have the years under your belt, you don't have the agency to do that. You gotta wait, you gotta wait, you gotta wait. But he kind of just came in there and said no, and I hope Hollywood takes the right message from this and doesn't say just like, oh, everyone that's young could do this. It's like, no, it's still got to be someone seasoned. Like Kane Parsons, even though he's 20, he's also been creating a world for 4 years and showing that he's been dedicated on that craft.
Well, A24 is 2 for 2 on the YouTuber pipeline, right?
Yep.
So they have the Philippos and now Kane.
Yeah, was it Bring It Back?
And Talk to Me, yeah.
I Bring Her Back, right? I need to watch
Yeah.
one of those soon.
Oh, you haven't seen either? They're both so
I
good.
have them both. It's just a matter of just. Nah, I might do that sometime soon. I was contemplating what to watch last night. I don't know what the fuck did I even do. Oh no, the girlfriend's cousin was here, so
I think Talk to Me is probably better. They're both a little bit different from each other. Bring Her Back's definitely more gory.
So I was because the girlfriend wanted to watch I think one of the K drama or something that she's been trying to catch up on. So I'm like, all right, maybe now is I can watch my weird shit. So I was kind of going through because Criterion sale's gonna happen next month. I'm gonna stack on more Criterion. So I'm like, maybe I start knocking out some of this list right now. I was back and forth between these two. I probably should have. I really wanted to watch Videodrome last night.
Yeah.
I felt like that was kind of a mood right there, but then the girlfriend's cousin came by and she forgot. She's like, all right, well, I'll save it. But I also been wanting to watch Paris, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
I've been that's been eyeballing me ever since you Mama me. Oh my god, you Mama También. But yeah, no, I've been wanting to watch that as well. Because I've been going through that sacrilege list of mine of movies I've just never seen with the coworkers on Friday, and they were like pissed at me, which happens every time. I just talk about all these movies I haven't seen. They just get pissed off at me, like, yeah, I haven't seen Matrix. Like, what the fuck? You haven't seen Matrix? I'm like, I haven't seen Fight Club. Like, what the? Oh my god, never seen Lord of the Rings, which you guys already said that. You know, I it's like I just trying to rage bait people by just telling them a true story about me. Like maybe if I don't watch it, I'm gonna lose my rage bait card. You know, like, that's gonna suck. But yeah, no, shout outs to Backrooms, A24.
Shout outs.
A24 has a lot of merch to sell with this now, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm already gonna buy whatever shirt they got coming up here next with it. They have the Async logo, but with A24 instead, which is like so slam dunk. I'm like, oh yeah, yeah. Tell me it's up, and I'm there. I'm buying it. They have wallpaper of the Backroom stuff up right now. And I was like, I showed it to her. I'm like, how much of this would we need to cover the house? She's like, it's a lot of money. I'm like, I'm not asking you how much. I'm asking how much feet would I need to cover the house.
Speaking of, did you see that guy? I guess the person that supplied them the print for the wallpaper is bitching on Twitter that he didn't get like a kudos in the credits or some shit.
Oh, I mean, it sucks.
Okay.
But I mean,
well, it's one that he didn't make it. He
Yeah,
just like
you supplied
supplied them a
yeah, the design was
sample.
always there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks, but I mean, what we're gonna shout out at every single person we bought a prop from. Hey, shout out to Walgreens.
Right. Shout out Michaels, Hobby
Yeah.
Lobby, y'all cool.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I told the work wife this is when we go back to school. I'm gonna easiest thing in the world to do is I'm gonna make a handful of spots on the campus with the blue tape around it. Like that'd be a fun thing. I'm sure some of the kids are like, yeah, that's funny. Yeah, run into it.
I've been really having fun going down like the rabbit holes for like theories on the movie as well.
Yeah,
just like seeing.
Wendigoon was on set, so I'm like, all right, waiting for the 4-hour Wendigoon video.
Right, there has to be like a theory breakdown video.
Yeah. There was a funny clip that came up of Wendigoon and Kane Parsons in Discord call, and Wendigoon, I guess Kane's like, all right, can you full screen this? And Wendigoon's like, all right, it's full screen. Hey, it's full screen, Kane. It's full screen. Can you see? Is it good? Is it cool? And Kane just goes, all right, just get on with it, iceberg boy. Like, all right, yeah, you got jokes. Yep, that's it. I'm gonna grab something real quick. David, what'd you get this week?
Nothing.
Damn it, Kels, you get anything?
No.
Okay, David, what'd you
Right
play
there
this
with
week?
you. Oh yeah.
What did I play this week? Oh yeah, I finished Blaze Blue Entropy Effects. That was a fun little time. There's technically like a bit of post game where they want you to max out the difficulty as high as possible and do a complete run on the highest maxed out difficulty that you can. And I kind of said I'm not fucking with that right now. Just because it's such a grind to be able to do that.
Right.
One moment with the game that actually was really fucking cool though is when you're doing the final main story run, when you're fighting the final boss, it starts starts off in the regular Metroidvania style, but then after you kind of go through a couple phases of the boss fight, it shifts the camera inwards, zooms everything in, and it treats the fight like the fighting game. It's still the Metroidvania controls, but it's just all zoomed in like the regular BlazBlue fighting games. And so I was like, oh, that's kind of a neat little callback to the main series. I dig that. But yeah, fun time. It doesn't add a lot to the BlazBlue lore. They just kind of show up with a bit of a mystery. They vaguely explain kind of the idea behind what's going on, and then they just peace out. That's kind of where I get into the hard part of like who this game is for. Because as a BlazBlue fan, I was kind of curious, like, okay, you know, what are we building to for the world? And the answer is not a whole lot. But it was fun. I think if you are a fan of the kind of more modern boom of Metroidvania that has a lot of the kind of roguelike elements like this and Dead Cells and other games that kind of have more of that kind of style to them. It's a good one to check out. Very flashy, very fun. Again, I love the customizable difficulties and the game expecting you to keep ramping up the difficulty as you keep increasing your power, so that way it always feels like an even experience. But it's not special at the same time. Like there's nothing with this game that I was like, I couldn't have experienced this anywhere else. But I don't know, it was a fun time.
Good.
Other than that, played a little bit of Planet Coaster. Just
the wild pool.
yeah, it was one of those things where I every so often I just get really bad like decision paralysis when I finish a game of like, fuck, I have so many games in my backlog. What do I want to play? And I just can't settle on anything. And so whenever I get into that mindset, I need something to kind of like act as a filler. And so apparently I've decided that Roller Coaster Tycoon, or not Roller Coaster Tycoon, but Planet Coaster is my filler game where I can just kind of pay attention to what I'm doing, but really focus on something else if I want. And it just allows my brain to just kind of relax a little.
Right.
And that is it for me. How about you? What you been up to game wise there?
Hell yeah. So I've just been grinding through for more Diablo 4. Still having fun. Almost to level 100 on my Paragon board. It's been really cool just seeing like how they've reworked all the skill trees and shit like that. So it's been really fun to kind of dive into that and do the whole meta build gaming. But yeah, been having fun just trying to get all my legendary drops now.
Good shit.
Hell yeah. Now where the fuck is Adrian?
Dead.
God damn it, Adrian.
Died on us again.
Did I play anything else? Let me check my Steam. I don't think I did. Do.
Yeah, I popped open my Steam and it's like, oh, your last played game on here was like a million years ago. I'm like, okay. Actually, no, I tell a lie. I like popped open a game for like 10 minutes because I was making sure my Steam Deck was still fine. Now that those have shot up to an insane fucking price.
Jesus Christ, they're already starting to hit Facebook Marketplace at like extremely marked up prices too now.
Yeah, I was seeing someone fucking eBay for like $1,000, and I'm like, you're out of your goddamn mind.
Ain't no fucking way, dog.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting here regretting the fact that my old boss was selling his old one still for 300. And I'm like, man, if everything wasn't fucking combusting in my life, I'd fucking snag it because
right.
At this point, when am I gonna find a Steam Deck that cheap again?
I know my ass a few months ago was thinking about getting one, and now it's like, damn, I should have. I fucked up.
Missed your shot.
I messed up. I thought I could just have my Switch 2 and be good. And respect my yearning for
I mean, if you still got a Switch 1, you can go ahead and mod it.
That's true. I still do have mine. I've only kept it for that reason. I still haven't yet.
I don't know where my Switch 1 went. I know I used it for school, so I'm not sure if it got lost somewhere or taken or what. But it might even.
It's Liam Neeson. Somewhere.
What?
You said
What'd you
taken.
get?
It's Liam Neeson.
I got pizza.
Hell yeah.
Papa John's is doing a Toy Story promo where they got their
Yeah,
pizzas right
Pizza
now.
Planet.
Yeah. They all look pretty good. It was like one was like super pepperoni. They got Toy Story themed boxes too. One's like chicken, garlic. One's pepperoni, and the other one is sausage and bell pepper or yellow pepper. So hell yeah, all three bangers. I think. I guess we'll figure out.
Oh yeah.
Banger after banger.
You guys talk about what you played still?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're long done.
It's all you. What you play?
Nothing really, honestly. I've been really. I've been.
Big gamers, all of us.
Yeah. What I was thinking about that before I loaded in. I was like, did I play anything really this week? I got Mina the Hollower, but I've been
I really want to check that out.
New Stuntman game. Hell yeah, that's true. New Stuntman. Yeah, but I'm gonna play that shit on my Thor. So I bought that on Steam just specifically so I could play it on Thor. When so far I mean I've just booted it up, but it looks like it works all right. I don't see why it wouldn't. So far so good. That's a Thor game right there. I do think it was a little funny how they were like, we need 1 million copies to like not die. I'm like, that's just a weird comment sometimes. It's like, you guys had a very successful last game. I'm not saying I'm not also an idiot. I know that money just kind of gets drained. But that's rare to hear that these days. I think from an indie company rather.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. I mean, that was the whole idea with Underline,
Right.
where they're like, "All right, we've sold our children and our houses to make sure this game can fucking happen. Please buy it."
Right.
So weird and sad, but that's the state of the industry.
It is. Also on that end though, I feel like maybe you should have put it out in early access because I know that's the way people kind of get around that. It's like, let's put the game out early and just work on it more. Probably should have done that. But I mean, also kudos to them doing a completed product, right? It's like, nope, that's the game. Cool, sweet.
It has to be doing good because I think I seen something earlier. I don't know how serious it was,
300,000.
but they were talking
Yeah.
about they already had plans for a 2 if it ever comes to that.
Yeah, 300,000. So they're good.
Nice.
Well, I guess not any million, but I mean,
Yeah.
good start.
$1 million?
Yeah. News. What you got for us, Dave?
Yeah, State of Play was today.
I heard it was amazing.
We straight up playing.
It was something that happened. Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of mid. Me personally, I was excited to see more footage of Dynasty Warriors 3 remake.
That was really cool. That got me hyped.
I'm fucking stoked for that. Love me some Dynasty Warriors. What was the name of it? Kamaria or something like that. The kind of 3-player co-op action set in kind of like modern Kyoto with with a good aesthetic to it. That looked a lot of fun.
It's kind of funny because it just reminded me. It looks like Monster Hunter, but with like Sunset Overdrive kind of a little bit.
Yeah.
I love when they hype that up, like 3-player co-op. You guys can go through the whole story. I'm like, when is that ever gonna happen? I'm not gonna find 2 other people to coincide my schedule with to play this whole story with.
But maybe it's not a long story.
You literally have 2 people right here.
When was the last time we all played a game together?
When was the last time we tried?
Kels and I tried.
It's true.
I tried during my last vacation. I was like, all right, let me know. Hit me up.
It's not a let me know. You gotta make it. You gotta make it set time and start doing that shit.
I don't know y'all's fucking schedule.
That's why you gotta make it. That's why you gotta make it. All right, hey everyone, be on there, and that's why I didn't like doing it. That's why I didn't like doing the fucking Skype calls a lot of times. I'd be the fucking one to be like, all right, everyone get on this time. I'd double check, make sure. All right, everyone good. Everyone going on right now. Yep. That's how I have to be. So I'm a teacher, dude. It's like, all right, well, I'm already.
You can usually just hit me up anytime. Just be like, hey, if you ever feel like, hey, I feel like playing a game. Is Kelly on? Hey, you want to play? I'm usually on. So.
Hold on, I'm having sex first. Give me a second.
Right, I'm getting fucking laid, bro.
Shut up, nerd. Who are you?
Shut up, dork. Playing games? Hell no.
It looked cool, but yeah.
Also, the sushi making game that looked kind of fun.
That one did
Kind of
look pretty
felt like
cool. Like a
Cook
visual
Serve
novel.
Delicious with a hip hop theme.
Oh, and
Um,
also that Kamuri game. It did we talk? It was being what's her name? Ikumi, the
yes.
Okay, do the whole
Shinji
thing.
Mikami
Hey, you guys remember me?
protege.
If you don't remember me,
Did the did the pose.
that was
That
cool.
was kind of cute. How they like you may not remember me, but if you do, I'm
And they
back.
put all the fan art up of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cute. Kels, there's one thing I loved, obviously, that you loved too, I'm sure.
Which one?
A certain game called Control Resonant.
Yes, sir. It was so funny too because watching that, whenever they showed the Wolverine trailer, Jean Grey looks just like Jessie Hadden. Like her character model is so close to her.
Yeah. Yup. Not wrong.
That was all I could think. I was like, that just looks like Jessie.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting a little annoyed with where we're at with graphics for games where I don't want a lot of the actual actors to be put into the characters, honestly. It just distracting. Like it's a video game. Come with a clear design aesthetic for how you want your character to be and fucking commit to it. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, this is a fucking big time Hollywood actor playing this character. I
So
don't
you're
care.
Is it just
saying
easier to compose their faces on them as opposed to originally creating a new design on them? I always wonder why the Spider-Man one changed.
the Spider-Man one was a weird one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was very random. I don't think like they almost literally patched in the new face for him. So I was about to say, David, I guess that means you did not like the God of War trailer.
The only thing I liked about the God of War trailer is the goddamn gelatinous cube.
That's
I
so
did not
funny.
give a fuck about what was going on until the gelatinous cube came in, and I'm like, all right, sold. This weird little fucking gelatinous cube, it joins you in combat. It fucking rolls around and tries its best and sets you up for fucking wombo combos. All right, sold. If this little fucker is there the entire game as your battle companion, all right, you got me.
I thought you were talking about Grogu
life
for a second.
I know. So like the idea for this game is so fucking funny to me because the whole thing is like it's Kratos' wife. She's already died, so it's taking place like during the start of the first game, presumably, and like if time
Yeah.
works evenly. And she's
Basically a
in the
side quill.
yeah, she's in the afterlife, and she's like, I guess she has a plan for Kratos and Atreus, and it's something's gonna fuck it up, so she has to do something on her end. It's so funny to me to think because I guess she runs into like other dead gods of mythology. She's
Yeah.
there, like trying to do all this shit for Kratos, and Kratos is just filling hell with more and more bullshit for her to deal with.
Well, that's why I was like, okay, this is kind of a neat idea when you really break it down, because like, oh shit, Boromir is gonna be there at some
Yeah.
point, and that's gonna be a nasty time, and oh shit, Zeus might come back fucking again.
Yep. It's just really funny implications there. And what you're saying about the actors having the likeness, it's gonna be so weird to not be like, yep, that's Karen Page. That's Daredevil up there on the screen.
Yep. And that's what I was thinking the entire time. Like, this is kind of just taking me out of it, honestly.
And it's even weirder because like that wasn't the case for Kratos, I don't think, right? Because it's Christopher Judge,
No.
and then I don't think it's like a face model for him.
And well, at that point, you're gonna get a huge backlash if you reface Kratos at that point.
Well, they did. They refaced him between games, between trilogies.
I
But
wonder. I'm trying to think rationally. I don't understand it. I'm like, either for whatever reason some contract thing happened, or if it's like maybe it's easier instead of like having to like get the artist. All right, age Peter Parker up a couple years. Just get his face. He aged a couple years. You know what I mean? Like maybe it's just easier for them.
right, add wrinkles.
Yeah.
But it is also super interesting because like I've only played a little bit of the first game, but I don't remember. You don't ever get to see her face, right? So it's super interesting
No.
to like now you get to see like her face and what she looks like. And it's just kind of like, yep, you're playing as her. It's like, whoa, this is not the character I'd imagine I'd play as if it wasn't Kratos.
Basically.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so the
And it's
Control
kind of sad
Resonant
because
one,
this also feels like the closest we'll ever get to Heavenly Sword 2. So
right? That too. Did they show anything like new in the Control Resonant trailer? I don't think I've seen that one. I think I got to the Phantom Blade Zero one before we started,
No.
and I watched a little bit of the God of War one
Yeah,
before.
shout outs real quick to the Phantom Blade Zero. Nothing like having a trailer for a trailer.
Yeah, they've been doing that for like the last 3 years now. It's so boring.
So, I there's some gameplay in the control trailer, right?
The first one for sure. Yeah.
I know there's like parts where they zoom out. Can't tell if it's like cinematic or something, but I don't know. There's a lot of cinematics happening in this, but I mean, also, I'm just so story centric on Remedy that I'm like, I kind of also want those. So it's like my almost like my bias, uh, exempt when it comes to trailers just being just CG. But I know there's some sick ass
Well,
moments in there that I'm like, yeah, dude, like,
well, that and just like Remedy, or they're just so good at like blending the media and the
that's how the
narratives
game's
there.
gonna look.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
like,
like I'm fine with a CG trailer because turns out they'll probably do that, and like there's gonna be some live action and something else. Hell, they'll probably hand draw a portion of it. Who the fuck knows?
dude.
So it's like I'm kind of fine.
Oh my god, I'm so loving it though. Like everything I see about it, I'm like, dude, I need to play Control again.
Oh, it's a story and release date reveal trailer. Oh,
Yeah,
so when's it dropping?
September.
What the fuck? Oh, okay. Just in time for my birthday. 2 days before my birthday. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Hell yeah, brother. Happy birthday.
I know. Thank you, Sony.
um, yeah, no, it's so fucking cool though. Inject that shit into my veins, dude. Uh, it's got a little more story beats on it. Tells you kind of a little bit more of what's going on. Uh, I love that Dylan's rocking an FBC jacket, but like crosses out FBC because fuck them. But then like there's gonna be a whole bit about that too. I don't know. I'm just so ready, and I don't know. I love that universe. It's so cool.
I'm just so stoked to see them like tackle now new genre video game too.
Yeah, fuck it, you know. Remy's like, yeah, that's right. Why not? I love that energy. Um, I will say this is actually just remind me. Um, I'm doing a. Here's something that happened this week. Actually, forgot all about it. Doing that 40-hour film project this year. And I'm kind of accumulating, like I mentioned, past students, but by nature, I've also actually accumulated some of their friends, which are also in the college program. So, um, I'm having to figure out things, and I'm like, well, I am the elder here, so you guys still listen to me, but it's gonna be a little weird because I'm like, some of you guys have not been my students, so we'll see how you guys blend in with this. But anyway, we were there for like a meet and greet at this brewery, and this the guy was kind of going through things, and then he was telling me a lot of info that I actually needed to hear about the competition. Like only like 30 to 40 teams enter for our city, and like the one that wins gets to go play their film in like Venezuela this year.
Nice.
Yeah, which is crazy. But they mentioned something about like films can't be too crazy, like, or I mean they can, they can be whatever they want. But if you're looking for like the judges vote, it can't be too crazy experimental. I'm like, well, as a Lynch fan, that sucks. He's like, no. I mean, you still can be. Just gotta be careful with how you're overdoing it. So yeah, he's like, I'm like, man, and I think we mentioned Twin Peaks. He's like, you know what? I like Twin Peaks. I did not like The Return. I looked at him like
Womp womp.
I pretend to walk out for a second. I'm done.
The wrong opinion.
You gonna watch this shit? Fuck you,
I watched the first episode. I'll get to the rest of it eventually.
bro. I've been waiting.
I got a bunch of shit queued up to binge through on my next vacation.
Does that include Twin Peaks: The Return?
It does.
Thank the fuck.
Because I'll be starting my summer hours here in a little bit, in 2 weeks. So
What are those like for you?
I only work 3 days a week. So I still
Oh,
work through the summer, but it's just
Hell
3 day
yeah.
weeks.
That's sick. How's
And I
that?
get paid the full time.
That's pretty sick. You excited for that?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Might be we'll see how this year goes, but it'll be interesting.
Nice. I fiend for The Return, dude. That's a shame because The Return's like that's what I like Twin Peaks, but The Return elevated it to like a astronomical belief for me. Which I was also wondering, I was like, do I watch? I almost watched Inland Empire last night too, but I'm like, might hold off on that one for just a little bit longer. Lost Highway, I still gotta go through. Um, Movies, a lot of movies out there. But yeah, Control looks sick. I'm excited to play that. I want to get through my backlog really badly, but I really want to play Control again. I don't know. I gotta figure that out.
Well, now you have a set date on when to beat it by, so that you're ready for
Yeah.
Control 2.
What a series, dude. And you know there's gonna be some fuck shit at the end too that's gonna like lead us into Alan Wake 3 or something, and you're like, oh fuck, dude, this shit's happening.
Quantum Break 2.
Well, no, you know what? What if it leads into, what if it leads us into the Max Payne reboot?
I really wonder if they're just gonna leave that alone and just have the nod to it from Casey.
Yeah. Do you think? It surely is. Do you think it's gonna be just control? It's like be like a Modern Warfare Black Ops situation with them, or do you think they have to go? They're gonna do new IP. Like, there's no way they just Remedy of all people sticks to 2 IPs. They're gonna break out somewhere.
Yeah, it's just kind of like when and where they decide to do it, right? When are we getting like a psychological thriller racing game or some
Yeah.
shit, right?
Hell yeah. You know what? I might actually pay attention.
I
Then.
remember.
Give me that.
I need to ask Samuel because I'm kind of pissed because I know we had a bet on this. I don't remember how much, but he was like always at me. He's like, I swear to God, there's gonna be an Uncharted carts. I'm like, no, there's not. He's like, yeah, there's a carts for every fucking other game they do. There's gonna be Uncharted carts. I'm like, I bet you there's not. He's like, no, there is. So I know I won that bet now, but I'm like,
Well, it's so funny too because like there's a person that actually made like a Bloodborne cart at one point.
that looks
Yes.
sick too. That looks sick.
Yeah,
But
but yeah, no, they literally make karting games of everything.
what's the track line though? Because like Control 2, right? Or I guess Resident. We have it. It's not 2, I guess officially, but it's
Right.
for easy sake. Control 2. Do we go to Alan Wake 3 or do we? Because Alan Wake 3 left us on a spot where we're like, we got to keep going with this. Or do you think we siphon off to like not necessarily Quantum Break or something else like that, and then we go to Alan Wake 3? Or do you think they're ready for like Alan Wake 3 right now?
I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that we might get like an Avengers sort of situation coming up next, and it really makes me wonder if instead of getting another game, this is where they launch like the live action stuff into sequels after that.
Okay.
Because that would, because in order to do the Avengers thing, it's kind of hard to do that as like a video game, right? Whenever you could just like, I feel like that's something that you could release as like a short or like a movie or even like a series, like Alan Wake meets Control meets like your other parts of your game universe.
Right.
Your so I don't know. The more I talk about it now, the more I'm kind of talking myself into it. Like, I think it'd be really cool if they had the crescendo lead up into a big live action sort of thing, and then it can all branch back into their own individual franchises. Because right now, the way it's looking like is so Control looks like the Hiss has now escaped the FBC, and it's like spreading outwards, and it looks like it's taken over Manhattan by now. So like in my head, the only thing that can kind of like you would have to have Alan like rewrite reality, right?
Right.
But like what sort of implication would that provide then? Like would that unleash Scratch again or
But I see. I wonder though, because we have to also take into consideration that new CEO, right?
yeah.
Is the new CEO going to want to be? All right, we got to push a new IP on this. We got to figure out a new IP to approach this. Or do you think he's like? Do you think he's like? You know what? Alan Wake 2.
I thought you were talking about the FBC at first. I was like, okay. But yeah.
But also like but Alan Wake 2 had really big accolades. It just,
Yeah.
I mean, it really, Alan Wake 3, you throw that on Steam, it'll do a lot better, right? But like, I feel like everyone kind of got momentum off Alan Wake 2. It got the biggest accolades that studio's had. Do we just go for
got
3?
picked up for like all the live action stuff, right? Because isn't Annapurna doing stuff with
Yep.
is it A24 or is it someone else? Or did they announce that?
Annapurna's
I just
doing TV
remember
stuff.
because I think they had TV and like movie stuff going on. Like they had both of them.
I forget, but I know for sure.
But yeah, there's right, and so it just makes me wonder, like, okay, how's that all gonna be handled as well? And it just kind of shows that there is growth to the IP and there is trust in it, right? I mean, there has to be if you're able to sell off the IP and people are willing to buy it.
Which means you can't leave it dormant for another 15 years.
That too.
So like, it makes me wonder. But It doesn't just feel. It doesn't feel like a Remedy thing to like balance Black Ops Modern Warfare style. Like, all right, Alan Wake 3, Control 3, Alan Wake 4, Control. That's not how it's gonna go. There's no shot that that's how it goes forever. So I wonder if this is the last Control game for a little bit. They come back to Alan Wake for 3, and then after the ramifications of 3, we kind of reset a little bit and find our new footing for whatever's going forward from that point. But
Yeah, I could see it.
maybe even just like maybe have a new IP, go through it the entire way, and then maybe have like a stinger at the end where it's like, oh, this is actually still linked with everything too.
Yeah, I'm just I don't know. I just really want to see like how they find a way to link it together, right? Because there is like intertwining narrative there, and there is like threads of like you can see like how both games would connect like on some level, but it's also like a lot of it feels very separate, right?
Right.
Like whenever you're playing Alan Wake, like there's nothing really like the hiss that you like run up against necessarily, and kind of vice versa. Whenever you're playing Control, like it doesn't feel like the same. Like the
Right.
threat doesn't feel the same. It's different levels, so
Mhm.
it's really weird like dissonance there, right? But I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how it plays out.
I love that studio, dude. This
Yeah.
was like this would be really fun in the back, like just the writing room be like, all right, how do we connect this? What
Yeah,
do we
I can
do?
only
I would
imagine.
love, dude. I would. Like, that's a whole ass job. I'll pay to do that. I'll pay for the
Well,
opportunity to be in that room.
yeah, it's so funny too because technically Alan has the ability to do whatever the fuck they want to, but they have to do it in like a way that's like brings you in, right? That's believable whenever it's talking about like
Bro's playing Scribblenauts right now in real life.
exactly, exactly.
Uh,
He's
yeah,
just
dude.
writing bullshit, seeing what works.
Because we have to go rescue his wife.
Yeah, I forget how Alan Wake 2 ended. I need to go
It
back through
left us
and
on a
watch the
spot,
video.
dude. It left us on a spot, man. I'm like, oh motherfucker. Oh man, and then when you do the new game plus, and then you get the ending on that too, where it's like, all right, bro, we're going in this next one. You can't leave on that cliffhanger like that forever. Like it's got to do more, especially because also since they do live action, uh, actors don't get younger.
That too.
You know.
Although, like, I'd imagine they'd probably just end up recasting like most of the roles, right? It'd be
Uh,
unfortunate, but I feel like you can't.
I wonder. And you know what? That makes me a little not necessarily concerned, but curious to how Alan Wake a TV series would be because I'm like, it has to be Alan Wake, and that's funny because you can't really do like it's such a hard thing they're doing where they have to dub over themselves. So they put themselves in a really weird like rabbit hole, right, or a pigeonhole, where it's like,
Well, I feel like if you do a TV series, you just do X Files, but it's FBC, right?
yeah. I mean, you could just do Night Springs.
That too. Just do Twilight Zone, but
Honestly, like they should just call it Night Springs. Just do that. Fuck it. I know it's too close to everything though. It cuts in that, but Alan Wake
yeah, if they
presents
just
Night Springs maybe or something like that.
well,
Or
if they did like True Detective, but make it Alan Wake, Remedy verse, that'd be so sick.
it could
Just
just be
FTV.
like an anthology of how he's been trying to get out of the thing, but people wouldn't resonate with that as much because it has to progress.
Yeah.
I would love that, but man, what a fucking game, dude! Alan Wake, dude. David will be there
Go
one
play
day.
it one
I'm
day.
excited for the
Maybe
day
one
that
day.
David gets there because I
That day that'll happen is the day that Games Gone By is back.
it's bullshit. We'll resurrect it for 3 months. Just
For Control and Control Resonant.
yeah, Control. Alan Wake 2, Control Resonant. Oh man, David, that sucks. We haven't been able to do it again. Guess I gotta put it away for now. We'll figure it out. Man, yeah, it's unfortunate because I don't know. That's really the only game that's getting me like super hyped right now.
Same.
But it is what it is. I mean, not like there's not a bunch of just random games that come out there. That I feel like that's why I put myself in a hole in that way too, where I'm like I don't keep up with things, but also I get surprised by things now. So now I just kind of go through life, and then you know what? Here's a game. I'm like, you know what? That was actually kind of fun. Hell yeah.
Right. Oh, Control Ultimate Edition's only $4 on Steam right now.
I think David has it already.
I have it on PlayStation, yeah.
Hell yeah. $4 for that game is fucking nuts.
For the Ultimate Edition, do all the DLCs. That's insane.
That is insane. If you are out there have not played that, please go play that.
You got to.
Yeah. David, was there anything else besides the State of Play going on
Nah, shit was kind of mid.
for the whole week?
Oh, for the beyond the State of Play, you're saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it's Summer Games Fest, so
Yeah,
with a
coming up.
fucking Xbox thing and a Sega thing, and
Fable got moved back. I think was the
Fable.
bigger.
Yeah, there you go.
yeah, Fable's pushed back in order to dodge fucking Grand Theft Auto.
So funny.
Which
Yeah, it's like
I guess I can't blame them, but it sucks to have a game delayed, not because it needs more time to cook, but because we want it to sell.
well, that's so insane to me too, though, because like, what's the crossover there? I mean, like,
I
Our
just
Fable
think
player-
everyone just doesn't want to touch it, especially because I don't see GTA being $70 or $80. They're going higher.
yeah, well, I feel like that'd be a plus, especially for Fable. It's like, oh, you could pay $80 for GTA, or you can just play like $9 whatever for Game Pass Ultimate, or
I think they
And
just
come
don't want to
play
chance
all
it.
of 'em.
I think they're kind of just everyone's kind of a little scared that they don't even want the chance of their game being somewhat knocked down because of it.
well, meanwhile, like Wolverine and Control Resonant are releasing like end of September, right? So I mean,
Yeah.
those games just don't give a fuck. It's pretty interesting that other single player games are just scared shitless of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I got the Summer Games Fest schedule here. So June 4th is the Latin American Games presentation,
Okay.
as well as the women-led games presentation.
Okay.
June 5th is the official kickoff, the flagship events. So that's where we'll get to kind of look at a bunch of random shit, as well as Day of the Devs.
Hmm.
Then the 6th, we have the Southeast Asian Game Showcase. The world premiere showcase with the Wholesome Projects. Okay. And then we got a story rich showcase, Green Games, the Pride Parade, the Frosty Games Fest. What the fuck is even that? Games made in Australia and New Zealand. Yes, because when I think Australia and New Zealand, I think Frosty.
Right.
And then on the 7th, we have Xbox Showcase, as well as the Gears of War Direct, the PC Gamer Showcase, the Dutch Indie Showcase, and then ending things on the 8th with the Indian Game Showcase.
Interesting.
Woke. It's all
Kind of
woke.
surprised that there's not more like declared developer focused ones.
That is very interesting, right?
Which kind of makes me wonder if like we're really not gonna get a lot discussed until basically end of year, like Tokyo Game Show / Game Awards.
I can see it. It really makes me wonder too, like how, like, are studios and developers going to be more cagey with Jeff now, especially after the High Guard situation? Like, is that like a real thing that could happen? They're just like, you know what?
No one wants to be that game.
Yeah, exactly. Or like, because it turns out they had no clue that was going to happen to their game,
Which
so
is
they
so fucked. It's so
Yeah.
fucked. When you think
Yeah.
about that, dude. Holy, that's crazy.
so no one wants to show them like some bullshit that they're working on that may seem cool, and then like it's vaporware or some shit.
Yeah, that's man.
I wonder if that did impact like his like reputation in the industry at all, or if
I
like,
also wonder if just genuinely because of where we're at in terms of development times, just no one has a lot to really fucking show at this point.
that too.
Or if it's also just because of Grand Theft Auto, no one wants to be like, yeah, we got something to show. Oh shit, it's actually releasing this year. Well, I guess we'll push it back to next year and we'll just wait before we talk about anything.
It's so fucked too because GTA, like, there's real potential it could just not come out this year.
That'd be so fucking funny.
The biggest fucking troll move. They just keep pushing it back every 6 months.
Well, because I feel like that kind of happened with Cyberpunk too, because there's several games that were like trying to launch at a time, and they just so happened to get scooted back, and then it happens. Cyberpunk thing got scooted back again. It was like, okay, we're just kind of
I
chasing
mean, at
after
a
each other.
certain point, to your point, Kels, it's you're only gonna have so much crossover with GTA. Yes, it's gonna be one of the biggest launches in gaming history for some time now. But
Well,
at the same time, like it caters to a very specific demographic, and that's not everyone.
and GTA 5 like still rakes in money hand over fist, but it's not like people are like trying to dodge it or like I don't understand like this like I get it like it's going to draw a lot of attention, but at one point like you just kind of have to acknowledge you still got to make the sell too.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe the margins are that thin to where they need like the extra few people, who knows. I don't
And
know. I'm not a big wig
is it confirmed it's only next gen? Like it's not releasing on PS4 and X1?
for GTA. I don't think they
I don't
Yeah.
are
think it's
released.
doing previous gens.
So then it also makes me wonder, like, I mean, again, there's still so huge of an install base on those older consoles.
For sure.
I mean, how much is it still going to be self-cannibalizing with everyone just being like, "Nah, we're good with GTA 5 still.
Right.
We put all these hours into it. We don't need anything else. This is our one game."
Right.
So Google says the game is officially confirmed as a current generation exclusive and requires hardware that past gens cannot support.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Even more
there
reason.
could still be just a huge portion of people that just don't even move off their GTA 5 and they're just good with that.
That's kind of crazy.
That's what they do.
I mean, let's be honest, there hasn't been an insane amount with this current console gen to really,
Absolutely
unless
not.
you're someone that really likes keeping up with shit, that
No, yeah.
been no real need to.
Nope. Not at all.
I mean, fuck, even on the PC gaming side, there are people that still are gaming on fucking 1080 Ti's and they're still good little fucking workhorses chugging for them.
Yep.
Which is good. Well, we haven't talked about the Steam Deck price hike, huh?
We talked about it a little bit earlier when we were desperate to think of what to talk about while you were gone, but shout outs to Steam Decks being $900 now.
Insanity, brother.
Yeah, I was yapping about it too. Like, I've already started seeing them go back up on Marketplace, but just more expensive.
You'd hate to be the person that sold it the day before, huh?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I was joking about because my old boss was still trying to sell me his other one for like 300 right before all that, and it's like, man, everything wasn't combusting in my life.
Does he know?
Oh, he knows. And he's like, I'd still sell it to you for like 300 if you want. I'm like, no, I can't
No,
justify it when
Shut the fuck up.
No, I don't have the. I have other shit to do and that I'm
get it
responsible for.
Kells.
No.
Oh, man of culture.
Yeah. We
We'll,
got
we'll
you a
talk.
PS5. Shut the fuck up. You can't be like, I'm not gonna do that for my friend.
No. Kells can ask for it if he wants.
That's true. That's true.
Kells asked for it.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Please.
Yeah, pretty bitty. I can do the Homelander shtick. I'll suck your dick. I'll eat your shit.
Is that what happened?
Yeah. I guess that's another thing. The boys ended, and a lot of people weren't too happy about it.
I wanna. Did you watch it? Oh, 'cause you
Uh,
haven't been
I
watching
didn't.
it.
I haven't watched the whole series. I just kind of like watched like how it ended.
I know they changed some things up from how it ended in the comics,
Right.
and I either way, it wasn't going to be a satisfying conclusion, no matter what.
Yeah, it still kind of got to the same point in a roundabout way, but yeah, it's kind of what you'd expect.
That's unfortunate. The students before we left, they kept asking, "Did you watch it yet?" I'm like, "I haven't watched it yet." Like, you have to because of the fucking memes.
Yeah,
Like,
that's mainly
so,
why. Because I was seeing the memes. I was like, oh, okay, I gotta see what the
like,
situation is here.
that's so unfortunate that's what it is. It's like the memes you gotta watch it for. Imagine you wrote this whole series for years and years. Everyone's like, you gotta watch it because of the memes.
They're sick.
Now imagine being Invincible, where you both get the memes and a good story.
Right.
Could it be them?
Not always good animation, let's be honest, but you know what?
But they tell you
The
why.
um,
It's true. They even joke about it.
Oh boy, what a time. Is there anything else that happened this last? I will say actually last thing on Steam Deck is makes me want to get a Rogue Ally though.
Right.
There's
No
no
shit.
point in it that like now like everything that's like priced around that it's just a lot better of a deal.
Right.
It's like you'd be getting it
Yeah.
strictly for UI and Linux on that point. In which case, just get the one that's like double the power on that, and for like maybe like $100 more at that point.
Well, that's the thing too, right? Because Steam Deck was in that sweet spot where it was like had the affordability factor mixed with like a lot of the other convenience to it. And now that you're raising the price, it's kind of like, okay, why am I really here? Why am
Yeah.
I not just going to one of the competitors?
No, exactly.
Yeah, looking at a quick comparison of the specs, truly the ROG Ally is the better option to go for, and then you can just still install Linux yourself manually on it.
Right. The one downside is I don't like the fucking white on the ROG Ally. I think the second one is black, but I know one of them was white, and that was one reason why I wrote it off.
Yeah, because one of them was basically going for like the Xbox aesthetic there. Yeah,
Right.
there's a black model as well.
That's yeah. I like white designs on that, but they get dirty really easily.
So easy. It's terrible.
Yeah, for the ROG Ally, if you go with the Z1 version, you get a 8-core, 16-thread processor that can have a max clock speed of 1.5 gigahertz per core. You get an RDNA 3 GPU with 12 GPU cores to it. Yeah, no, this is kind of shits on the Steam Deck.
Yeah. Which case, like,
Now
why?
the question is, have the ROG Allies gone up in price at all?
No,
Right.
they probably will, maybe, but I mean, if they don't, then they kind of. That point, I'm if I'm one of them, I'm biting the bullet. I'm like, just hold still, and you'll take whatever market they were gonna have. But that's not me.
Where do we find it?
I tell myself, dude, this is like some of the. This is probably the only time I've ever been like super happy about being an early adopter.
Right. That and getting a PS5 early.
Yeah, so I'm not finding anywhere where it's in stock.
Uh-oh.
What, the Rogue Ally?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but it was already sold out beforehand.
Well, I mean that's kind of the point I was getting to though, is that if it's out of stock basically everywhere with the chip shortage, if it does coming back in stock, probably going to be going up anyways as well.
Maybe, but I mean, we'll see.
Let's see here.
it's
My local Best Buy actually has 2 in stock for $600.
There you go. Oh, it's not 700, so unfortunately, it's not calling out to you.
Yeah.
If it was $700, it'd be another easy $700, right?
True.
Yeah, no, I don't need one, but it's a funny idea. It's crazy.
I don't think I'd ever have a need for another big. My big issue with that form factor is just fucking unwieldy for just
Travel.
sitting and playing with.
And travel too, right? Like, I mean, even like I don't really want to bring the Switch out to like travel too much. Honestly.
Same.
That's why I fucking love the Thor. I'm like, cool, that thing folds. It's right there. Tossing that bag or something real quick, easy. But but also, it's crazy how we're pricing people out of video games.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, I mean, with the switch ups, with what Nvidia's fucking doing, they don't care about the gaming market anymore, which is concerning when one of the largest GPU manufacturers basically admits they do not give a shit about gaming anymore.
You gotta wonder if they're gonna come crawling back at some point because the AI thing is not working out as best as they wanted it to.
Oh, they will. Like, no one will really care. Everyone's.
I was gonna say, for Nvidia, I don't think it's going to be the same kind of burst for them because they're so enmeshed at the top level of what's happening. Gamers Nexus has been doing some insanely good fucking journalistic breakdowns of like everything going on with it. And the fact that they're so enmeshed with various governments getting all that sweet tendies, they're not going to be hurting for a long ass time, even if the AI bubble does burst pretty soon.
See, but you wonder that too because people have been pushing back on these AI centers, data centers.
Oh yeah,
push back big time. Because
no,
Go ahead.
It's really funny to see like a bunch of the people out here in like rural Oklahoma that are because they've tried like numerous times to put a few different data centers in a few of these small towns here, and like you just get so many people that show up at like these secret meetings that they're trying to hold with like city council type shit, but people caught wind of it and just like the whole town goes. It's been really
I
funny to
forget
see
if
like all
we
the
talked about
posts
that.
about it.
That happened somewhere, where the city council ignored the city and voted in, or allowed them to go into it, and the city pushed back when they found out about it, and they got rid of all the people that were part of that vote, and they're trying to get rid of the mayor as well, and they reversed everything on that end,
It's so funny.
which is great. Yeah, we've been pushing back on that stuff too, but it's also because I think people are realizing that there's not all these job opportunities that come from these data centers. It's really like you get 40 or to 50
No,
jobs.
it's like 10 people at most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like, yeah, that's a lot of them. Like at the big ones, you get 40 to 50, and that's about it. But like a lot of these get run off like 10 people. And it's like you're
Yeah.
doing all this stuff. You're fucking up your own water and all this shit for this thing that doesn't really do anything for you. It's just taking your land.
Yep.
There was another story like about a month or so ago where it was like I guess they wanted this farmland from this like just one family, and they're like, no.
Mm.
They offered them like $10 million for it. Like, no, we're good.
Yeah, I seen that. It was like they've been there, living there for like several generations, like feeding the local towns and shit like that.
Yeah. They're like $10 million, buy it out right now. They're like, no, we're gonna stick with what we're doing, which is good shit. That is the America I like. That's
Yeah.
that's the good shit right there. That's the one that I'll get patriotic for, because fuck them. Hold on to your shit, take care of your people, and fuck them corpos.
Agreed.
Right in the mouth.
It's disgusting when you see how like their water just is disgusting afterwards. You're like, what the fuck are we
Oh,
doing?
it's fucking horrific.
I didn't realize. I watched the fucking Moist Critical video today. Did you realize sand is like a huge commodity?
Yeah. I love that video. It's so funny.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, I just knew about it because like a few years ago they were doing like the whole Dubai thing where they're selling their sand and moving it around it for like all their different like building stuff that they had going
Yeah,
on.
so much shit is made with sand. Of course, it's a huge
I
commodity.
didn't think about that. And I mean, to be fair, it's like because everyone thinks about water, right? Because it's essential for us to live. But like sand is the second biggest commodity on that end. And there's like actual like organized crime that just steals sand off the beach to sell off other places. It's crazy.
So funny.
Yeah.
Going back to Nvidia, it's just smart sand.
And speaking of selling things on that, some targets have started taking out the shrink wrap of their Pokemon boxes whenever they sell them,
Oh yeah.
which is pissing off the exact kind of person you'd imagine piss off.
Oh yeah.
Which is so funny.
Yeah, well, it's starting to become a more common thing now too in Japan.
That's how they've been doing it in Japan. They said they even nick the cards too.
I was about to say that too. Yeah, they cut the shrink wrap and they'll open the pack. They'll just cut the corner off of it so it's an open pack. And yeah, it's really funny just to see the people over here just getting pissy about it.
I wanted to keep that for my kids. No, you fucking didn't. Shut the fuck up. Who the fuck? Your kid doesn't give a shit. Your kid's gonna throw the box around first. Like, the kid does not give a fuck. Anyone that gets mad at this is literally just doing it because they're reselling shit. And in which case, it's go get a job.
Yeah, exactly. Good job. Give fucking hobby a new one.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
I saw one streamer today too, where I guess on the Pokemon card vending machines, which are going away, but the ones they have now, it's like I guess it sells something and then it's like on a 10-minute cooldown before it sells something else. But I guess
yeah, it's like a random cooldown, so it just happens periodically.
Yeah, and I guess if you don't, that's when it unlocks the other like boxes to open. Otherwise, they'll have like a pack available. So a streamer guy just goes around buying. He just sees like this line of people waiting for it to reset. He's like, "Oh, is no one gonna buy anything? All right, hold on." And he just goes and buys a pack. And pisses
Yeah,
everyone
that's
off.
love. He's on the H3 podcast, and it's really fucking funny because I've been watching his lives now because I watch the H3
You see what
podcast all
happened
the
to him
time.
this last time, right?
Yeah, yeah, he's had so many weird fucking like live stream moments happen to him just because this has been his latest arc. He's just been going to these Pokemon vending machines and handing out cards or like just jumping the scalpers and buying it out from under him.
Yeah.
It's been really fucking because he just doesn't give a shit. He's Swedish, so he's just kind of like, all right, well, y'all, it says no loitering. You're loitering. I'm going.
But granted, this last one, I don't know if you saw his last one that's been making
Yeah.
rounds.
He's like following them around in the parking lot
Yeah,
and
well,
shit.
it's like, all right, dude, I get that you're there. Be careful, like, be careful where the areas you're at, because I think he was doing this like in South LA, which is like,
Yeah.
be a little more careful with that, brother. But and also probably don't stream from your car afterwards. Like maybe just like do your thing, get out of there. There was some survival tactics that he was kind of doing a little questionable. I'm like, could have probably did this a little better. So like, he told them he was streaming, which all right, it's weird that they found the stream, but whatever. But he was showing in the parking lot. They came out to him and started talking shit to him and showing him they had a stream up there. He handed them job applications, which is great.
Yeah.
And left. But then like he says, "Oh, they got in the car after they're gonna start following me." But then like he flips the camera to the front of the car, so it just shows where he's driving to. It's like they're watching your stream. They see where you're driving. Why are we doing this?
Well, he kind of invites it because he has people like stream snipe him all the time, just like, hey, what's up, man? And he just gives them Pokemon packs.
Right. But
Because like
if someone's following you and they're watching you,
sure,
they probably flip
he
it.
just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Because he like all the time he'll like open up his phone because there's like a tracker that shows like all the vending machine
Right,
stops, and
right.
he'll just be like, okay, we're going to this one. And
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that part, but at least when it's a little bit more of a threat, that's potentially if there's like guys that like are pissed following you, like, and we are in America, so like, just be a little more mindful, brother, because it's get a little more sketchy. I mean, he was fine ultimately, which is great, because if you get yourself a charge off Pokemon cards, you're actually a dweeb.
yeah, fucking
But
idiot.
yeah, so. But that's funny. So if you ever want to piss off some scalpers, go to your local vending machine and just buy the pack. Fuck it. I would be petty enough to pay $4 for cards that I don't collect just to keep them waiting there for longer.
Yeah, I wish we had some by me. I've been wanting to hit one up just off of watching his streams because it's so funny, but alas, what can you do?
They're going away though, and I guess
Right.
there's other things that have been put in place too. I guess like Pokemon's not allowing them to sell like slated slapped cards after a certain
Yeah.
price at
Well, you can't sell them at all at official events now.
yeah, you can't
Yeah.
sell them at all. I forget what else, and then I think that they're doing something out in like Japan where it's like you got to have like a government ID or something like to.
Yeah, it's treated like buying cigarettes, kind of.
It's unfortunate that they want to ruin that fucking hobby that much,
I know,
but
but it's kind of crazy, just like the links that they'll go to
not have a job.
fix it. Right, that too.
I don't want to work. It's like, all right, well, I hope no one in your family gets sick because you don't have health care for your kid.
Right.
There was some guy that tried to argue with me today because I was making fun of something he said. And he's like, he names his teacher salary, which is already lower than what I make. I make more than that. But he names teacher salary. I'm like, yeah, but at least I have health care. All right, don't get sick. Don't if you come close to me, I'm gonna cough on you. We'll see what happens then.
We'll see you last longer.
Yeah, without wheezing. Oh man, fucking dweebs. Anything else, or is that it?
That was it.
All right. Well, gentlemen, I have one more Family Feud for us to do until I see what kind of game we do for next week. So, who won last week? Was it Kells?
Yeah.
I think I got it.
Okay, so David, we'll have you go first on this one. Just to avoid the coin flip. First question. We asked 100 gamers, name a video game franchise that almost everyone has heard of.
Wait, that's just the question. Is just
Yep.
the name.
Name a
Game. All right,
franchise.
Mario.
Yep, top answer.
Nice.
Do you want to play or do you want to pass?
I'll play.
All right. Remember, you got 10 seconds per each answer before you get a buzzer. So I guess technically you have a 30-second accumulation total.
And just keep naming game series. I think everyone fucking knows.
Let me pause and I'll tell you if you got it or not. All right.
All right.
Timer's up. Let's see. All right. Next one. Yeah, 100 gamers. Name a video game franchise.
Pac-Man.
That's not on the list actually.
What? The fuck?
Yeah. All right. Strike one. All right. Go ahead.
Minecraft.
Minecraft is number 4 on the list for 12 points.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic is not on there. That's your third strike. You got one more strike and it gets passed off to Kells.
The fuck?
You got
All
number
right.
1 with Mario. You got number 4 with Minecraft.
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto, number 5 on the list for number 9 or 9 points.
All right. Let's see here. Fucking Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong is not on the list. All
All
right.
right. Fucking
So,
hell. Interesting.
Kells, you got the number 2 answer, number 3 answer, and number 6 answer are still up for there. So
So I have two. I have two of them that I'm thinking. I'm
Alright.
gonna go with the one that I think's the most relevant right now.
Yep.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty is the third one on there. So Kells, you stole.
Woo, woohoo.
Ironic that both of you guys. Well, let me say number 6 on the list, Legend of Zelda, which I think Pac-Man should have beat that, but hey.
I think so. Yeah.
But it's funny you guys. Neither of you guys mentioned this. Pokemon.
Oh yeah. See, Halo. Halo was my.
I was
other
getting
one.
there.
Call of Duty or Halo. Yeah.
All right, so let's see. That was Kells. You stole all the points there, so you got 35
Three.
plus 15 plus 12 plus 9. So Kells, you're at 71 points so far.
Woohoo!
All right.
Hooray! Hooray!
Let me pull a coin flip. All right, Kells, heads or tails?
Tails.
All right. Tails. Your question, or the question is, we asked 100 gamers, name something players hate seeing in a game.
Hate scene in a game. Online activity or online required to play. Online connection required.
No, unfortunately, that's not on
Darn.
the list. David, we asked 100 gamers, name something players hate seeing in a game.
Loading screens.
Loading screens, long loading screens. I'll take that. So 18. That is 18 points, and that is the third one on there. Do you want to play or do you want to pass? So if you, I don't know. I remember you don't know the fantasy rules that much, right?
No, I don't.
So the point of player pass essentially is like if you play it, if you're like I feel like I can knock off most of this list. Pass is like if you're like I don't really know that much, so I'm gonna let it go to him. That way I can have time to think, and if he messes up, then I can just answer and steal all of his points at the end.
Gotcha.
So if you're uncertain,
I'll
you
pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pass. I'll let Kels try here.
All right,
Gotcha.
Kels. 100 gamers, name something players hate seeing in a game.
I'm gonna say lag.
Lag is number 5 on that list for 10
Number
points.
5.
Damn.
Okay, you're missing 1, 2, 4, and 6.
Long cutscenes.
Judges. We'll take it. We'll take it. Unskippable cutscenes. We'll take unskippable cutscenes.
There we go. Yep.
So I'll give you that too.
Okay.
So that's number 6 on the list.
Number 6. Damn.
So
So
you're
what's
still
remaining?
missing 1,
1,
2, and 4. Because we said long loading screens, unskippable cutscenes, and you said lag.
Yeah, lag was my other
Yeah,
one.
so you're missing 1, 2, and 4.
Damn. Okay. Gamers don't like to see into the game. An empty weapon.
Nope. First strike.
Okay. A bad loot drop.
Second strike.
Damn it. Bad customization options.
Third strike.
Damn. Okay.
All right, David. So the ones on the list again, we're missing 1, 2, and 4. You got long loading screens, lag, and unskippable cutscenes. You got 10 seconds. Name something players hate seeing in a game.
Ugly women.
You know what, that should probably
Number
be on
1.
Nope, it's not on the list. So that means Kels gets it.
Oh, that backfired.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough one anyways.
That was. You guys were thinking more gameplay wise, which I get, but you gotta also flip it. I imagine what internet outrage, which to be fair,
Well, that's why I said ugly women. Like that's.
But
fucking...
all right, you got number 4 is pay to win.
Okay. Yeah.
Number 2, bugs and glitches. Number 1,
Okay.
microtransactions.
Okay.
Obvious in retrospect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very obvious. Yeah.
All right, so let's see. We'll give those points up. So 18, 10 plus 6, 34 added to 71. So you got 105.
Sweet.
Hell yeah. How does it feel knowing I gave you all these points both times?
I mean, that was a tougher one though. That was a
that
bit of
was
a tougher
very
one.
tough.
All right. Let's see. Kells, heads or tails?
Mhm. Heads.
Heads it is. All right.
Woohoo! Hooray!
100 gamers. Name a weapon that appears in many other video games. Actually, better phrase:
A,
a commonly appearing weapon in video games.
a crowbar.
Nuh-uh.
Damn.
David.
Excalibur.
I'll give it to you. Sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, they a little more
Okay,
generically.
well, okay, okay. That knowing that we got to be more generic makes this a lot different. Then,
Yeah.
okay.
Do you want to play or do you want to pass?
Yeah, I'll play. It doesn't matter either way. I'll play.
Okay. Pull the timer up.
Gun,
Yeah.
You gotta be specific.
handgun.
The pistol is number 5.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
All right. So sword, fucking just sword. There's billions of types of fucking swords, but just sword works. But a handgun, I gotta be specific about fucking pistol.
Yes.
Fucking Christ. Rocket launcher.
Number 6.
Let's see what else here. Knife.
No knife.
Okay, I guess they count that as a sword.
You got 1, 5, and 6.
5 and 6. Interesting. None of those were 1.
Right.
Hammer.
No. No, I said you got 1, 5, and 6. So you're missing 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I got one. Okay. 2,
2,
3,
3, and
4.
4. You got
And
one
hammer
last-
wasn't one
yep,
of them,
you
so
got
I got
one
one
last
left.
one. You're thinking a little bit
Uh,
too specifically still in some ways. You got to.
How the fuck is hammer too specific still?
All right, go ahead. You'll see. You'll see. Go ahead.
What? Grenade.
No. All right. Kells for the steal.
So, chainsaw.
No.
What the fuck? Okay, my other alternative was shotgun, which I'm sure is probably
Number 2.
God damn it.
Shotgun
Of
number
course.
2. Number 3 was bow and arrow. And
Oh, okay.
number 4 was sniper rifle.
I always love when a game has a bow and arrow in it. That's always
True.
feels real good.
All right. So with that, let's count out these points again. Kells, you're running away with some stuff here.
David got that one.
Oh, yeah, you
But
didn't know.
that
Yeah,
should-
you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, this one I didn't give to Kells.
Yeah,
so.
you're
You're
So now it is 105. David, you got 53 points.
Hell yeah.
David is on the board. Let's see. It's going to another round here. Dave as the winner. Heads or tails?
Tails.
It's heads.
Hell
Mhm.
yeah.
All right. All right. This one's gonna be a little funky, but bear with me. I had to make some questions.
Cool.
Okay. Name a video game item that players are always happy to find.
Health pack.
That's number 1. Player pass.
Oh yeah. I'll play.
Okay. Name a video game item that players are always happy to find.
A new piece of gear. A new weapon.
I'll give it to you. It's rare weapon.
Okay, cool.
All right, that's number 2. So you got 3, 4, 5, and 6 still.
Okay. A hidden level.
No.
First
strike.
A glitch or
Nope.
a bug.
Second strike.
Okay. Gold or currency.
Treasure / loot chest is number 5 on that list. So we're
Woohoo.
missing 3, 4, and 6 now.
3, 4. Damn, 3 more. Okay. We have root gold. Okay. Romance option. All right.
Negative. David for the steal. Name a video game item that players are always happy to find.
Oh, item, of course.
And what were the ones that Kells got?
health pack, rare weapon, and treasure.
I am happy to find. Save point.
Oh,
No, but that was a really good answer. It was a little close, but it was not it. So Kels, you got that round. Number 6 was ammo.
oh, yeah.
Number
Of
4 was
course.
armor upgrade, and number
Mhm.
3 was extra life.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. Let me calculate those points there. 28 plus 24 plus 10. So, Kels, you're at 167 points. David, you're at 53.
Hell yeah.
All right, so we go to our last round before Fast Money. Kels, heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is.
Hell yeah.
We asked. Actually, I'm proofreading this right now, and this does not make sense. Hold on, let me think of a way I can rephrase this real quick. Hold on. Yeah, all right. We'll do this. It's gonna be a little funky. Bear with it. But also one of the answers here was fucking weird. Um, Kels, name a video game known for having difficult bosses.
Dark Souls.
Number
Dark
one.
Souls.
Yeah, number 1. Player pass.
Pass.
All right, David.
Games for having difficult.
We asked 100 gamers name a video game known for having difficult bosses.
King of Fighters.
Nope.
Literally SNK fighting games. This is the one thing they're fucking known for.
Think a little more broad.
I don't know, fucking Halo.
No.
I hate this fucking question. I get, there's no point in me answering it. Just fucking move over to
How
Kels.
about this? Ignore the bosses. Name a difficult video game. Let's just do that then.
That's it. I hate. No, I don't like the question because it's entirely subjective. What I'm gonna think is a fucking difficult game is not the same.
Yeah. I think for the normies out there.
Yeah, and there's no point in me doing that.
All right, Kels, give me another one.
So there's one I'm thinking of. I'm gonna say Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight's up there. That's number 6.
Nice.
See if
One number 6. Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's see what you. There's one on here that does not make sense in here. I don't know why this one made it on the list, but the other ones I can see. 100%. I will say this one got funky. You mentioned the series, like a franchise ish of this. No, they're not the same franchise, but same company, I should say. Hint, hint.
Company.
All I would say when you're thinking, aside from this one that's weird, when you're thinking of difficulty, to think of what you think like what's a hard game. You tell like what normal gamer. What's a hard game to normal gamer?
Silver
Lion
Surfer for the NES.
Yeah, everyone's played that.
Lion King on the Super Nintendo.
No.
Or the Aladdin game.
No.
Your parents' marriage.
Mainstream. This one was nominated for mini game of the years.
Mini game of the years, but it's hard.
Come on, you're overthinking this way too much.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring was number 2.
See, that's the issue. I say Dark Souls.
Yeah,
it's just like
that's why I had to rephrase a little
Bloodborne,
bit.
Sekiro.
Yeah. But it was Dark Souls and Elden Ring were the ones that made it on the list. You got Hollow Knight. You got any other answers? There's one more that you guys should probably get. If you guys are thinking about this, one more I understand making it on a list, and the last one I don't get it. This last one, in fact, I'm just gonna tell you, I don't know why Monster Hunter was on this list. That does not make sense whatsoever.
What was
It's
it?
because people do find
Monster
it
Hunter.
difficult because they just don't take their time with it.
There's 2 on the so that leaves number 4, number 5.
Difficult game. Okay,
Or, sorry,
so
number
now
3, number 4, 3 and 4.
Putting it into the context of Monster Hunters on there. Which, because I don't think that's wrong. Because if like you're just trying to fucking smash through it, you're gonna think
Sure.
it's a hard game sort of
Yeah.
situation. So what the? And like,
You want a hint?
so my mind instantly goes to like Escape from Tarkov. Is that gonna be on there? Dude, is
No.
that gonna be not mainstream enough? So
Here's another
more
hint. One of these is Capcom.
Street Fighter,
Mm.
Resident Evil.
This one has Capcom's making a new game about with this character.
Musha?
Bomberman, Metroid.
Mega Man?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, Mega Man, little Mega dude.
Mega Man, and the last one, I think is valid.
I was
I think
thinking like a Metroid,
this last one's a
Metroidvania
valid one.
type.
No, Metroid, but this one's very valid. I think this one's definitely one of those ones like, oh, it was hard, but everyone admired this series a lot. Not
What
even
was it?
series, admired this game, I guess. Cuphead.
Of course.
Yeah,
I should have totally known that one.
yeah. It's a little bit
I
out the
feel like
zeitgeist though, which makes sense why you would miss it. But yeah,
yeah, because it had its moment in the sun, and then I feel like it just kind of got overshadowed by like the Hollow Knight sort of
hmm
craze and Dark Souls, etc. Elden
Yep.
Ring. But yeah, no, Cup Ring's definitely a good one.
Let's see. Give me 1 second on this. I had my other. Um. Okay. I feel like this one. No, this one kind of matches the other one. I was revising a few of these. I got these all mixed up a little bit, but let's see. What was it again? I wrote down. You know what? Yeah, we'll run with it. It's kind of a fun question to me, but whatever. Bear with it. All right. Who wants to take off their headset first?
I'll do it. I'm gonna go let my dog in.
No.
Nope, beat you.
All right. Remember, David, you got. I'm gonna give you 45 seconds because this is online. You have 45 seconds to answer these 5 questions. All right.
All right.
Shit. All right. Let's see. Actually, let me fix this up a little bit just so I can have them all in one spot because they are all spaced out. Man, this is just hard to format. Give me like another 10 seconds to make this look nice and fancy for myself. Oops. What was the last one I had? Oh, there he is. Nice. All right, David, ready?
Sure.
All right. I'm being so annoyingly anal right now with this shit right now. Okay. All right. Question 1. Name a video game company.
Capcom.
Okay. Name a game people buy a console specifically to play, like a system seller.
Game. System seller. Call of Duty.
Name a famous video game villain.
I don't know. Bowser.
Name something you might find inside of a treasure chest in a video game.
Gold.
And name something a gamer might blame after losing a match.
Lag.
Lag. All right. All right. Yeah, 45 seconds.
Woohoo!
All right. Name a video game company.
Sega,
Name a system seller.
Halo,
Name a famous video game villain.
Sephiroth,
Name something you might find inside of a treasure chest in a video game.
a sword,
Name something a gamer might blame after losing a match.
lag.
All right. The verdict is in. Let's see. Move these up. All right. Name a video game company. David, you said Capcom. Kells, you said
Hell yeah.
Sega. Neither of them are on the list.
What the fuck?
What? Let me guess. Nintendo's like the top one.
Nintendo's
Right.
top one. Yeah, Nintendo's top,
Yeah.
then Sony, then Microsoft, then EA, then Ubisoft, then Valve.
Okay.
Name a system seller. David, you said Call of Duty. Kells, you said Halo. Call of Duty is not up there. Halo is at number 2. Top answer was Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Of course.
Then was Breath of the Wild, God of War, Spider-Man, Animal Crossing: New Horizons.
Mm. I didn't even think of Animal Crossing.
Yeah, those Doom Crossing days. Name a famous video game villain. Kel, you said Sephiroth. David, you said Bowser. Bowser was number 1. Sephiroth was number 4.
Oh, okay.
Number 2 was Ganondorf. 3 was Eggman. 5 was Handsome Jack. 6 was GLaDOS.
Surprising.
That all makes sense.
Pretty surprising. Then we did name something you might find inside of a treasure chest in a video game. Davey said gold. Kel, you said sword, which I'll just call it a weapon. Gold was number 1 and weapon was number 2. The other ones were health potion, armor, a key/quest item, or jewels, which I guess can just kind of fold into coins, whatever. And lastly, name something a gamer might blame after losing a match. David said minorities. Kelly said lag. I'm just kidding.
There was a delay because that was the first thing that did pop in my head. And I'm like, I can't say that.
You said the quiet part out loud.
He just laughed. You're like, yeah, I know what he's thinking. You both said lag. That was number 1.
Nice.
2 was bad teammates. 3 game bugs. 4 was overpowered opponent weapon. 5 was controls, and 6 was controller. So let's see. With that, let's see.
David beat me.
You got 22. Well, let me see, actually. David did get more points just now, but let's see. 22 plus 12 plus 24 plus 34. All right, Kells, you landed up at 225 points.
Woohoo!
David.
Hell yeah, I lost by a good chunk.
You made up a little bit of that in the last one. Let's see, you got Halo. Did you know you get Halo? No, that's what Kel's got. You got Bowser. You got gold. And you got lag. Which left you at 149 points. So Kells, you are still the reigning champ.
Woohoo!
Blue
Woohoo!
Ruby's feud. I kind of want to do a Jeopardy style. I think
Yeah, we should do that one. That'd be fun.
Kind of fun. Let me see what I can cook up for us next week. All right. I think with that out of the way, David, you became the new CEO of Nintendo. What do you do tomorrow?
Post naked
fucking
Mario on
company.
Twitter. Oh.
You do what?
Sell the fucking company. Go.
Sell
I'm
it
gonna
to
cash in that
Microsoft.
golden parachute.
Sell to Microsoft. That way Killer Instinct could be the new Smash.
Ooh, that would be sick.
Hell yeah, Mario just fighting the Arbiter.
Oh fuck yeah, I
Done.
need that.
Make it
Need that.
happen.
All right. See you anyone in chat.
Hey guys.